What's up, y'all? It's your boy Trey behind the camera. Listen, we got some new news for y'all. We have a clip page now, and I want y'all to go check it out. We upload more stuff, more content, and more shorted segments. So if you want to see a specific thing from a specific episode, it's all right there. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We out.
Oh, I'm gonna have to edit the halls out of the episode.
Oh, can you hear me sucking halls?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, yes, I can. Zoe,
ASMR, is that what you call it? ASMR?
riling up the wrong crowd here with that. Is ASMR supposed to be? Oh God!
Is it loud?
Yes. Yes. Zoe, I don't know if this is even making it into the episode.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all good. We'll start with a little, I guess, halls ASMR.
I'm not going to do it anymore. Now you made me self-conscious.
It's cool. I just everyone's gonna know that you're swirling around halls in your mouth.
Oh, well, I am.
Yeah.
Last week I was
You were what?
under the weather.
Last week you were?
Yeah.
Okay. Like right after the pod.
No, yeah, like later, like the end of last week.
Okay.
I was down bad. And I was down bad throughout the entire weekend.
Hey, but we here. We move.
We here.
Most consistent pod of all time.
Are we actually the most consistent of all time? We only record once a week.
Do we miss that?
No.
We don't usually miss that. At least this year, we didn't miss 1 week.
Really?
Even if we went to Jamaica, even if people weren't here, we record. We get an episode out.
I be telling y'all, we're too gracious. You kind of got to reel it in a little bit so people don't get spoiled.
Why would you want to reel in your content?
Because you can't give too much slack. You have to let people know that things can happen.
For sure.
Because then if you don't, then you become a slave to the audience. I remember, I don't remember. I'll break the fourth wall for y'all. I don't remember what we were talking about or something, but I think I suggested pushing the pod a day, like giving an extra day to like edit and stuff. And you guys were like, "What? Yeah, no, like we can't. No way." And I'm like, "Bro, what? Like, people are gonna be mad for a week, and then you have to get used to it. What? People are gonna stop listening to the pod because it comes out one day later? Like,
Everybody in my personal life,
you gotta train." The audience.
Anybody in my personal life that has been inconvenienced by me having to edit or record on a Tuesday night has suggested this to me.
To record on.
Why don't you guys record on Monday, then release on Wednesday, give yourself a day and buffer and everything?
I think that's that crazy.
We could,
that's that crazy.
I don't know. I like the real time update kind of thing. I like talking about something Tuesday, then it's up Wednesday. You know?
Yeah, if you have the means to do it, but if you're killing yourself to get it done, then that's not sustainable.
Are we killing ourselves to get it done?
You're not the one doing it.
Some people, somebody's
that's why I'm asking.
Somebody's dying. I'll tell you. Yeah, there are lives being lost here. You know?
I don't think that's that.
So is it better then for us to record on Monday and release on Wednesday next season?
I don't know. Who knows if even there's a next season, right?
Oh, brother.
I think it makes sense to give
it does make sense. We may have to once we start. I don't know. I think we're okay right now. But production, things level up. I'm
not opposed to it. I just know sometimes things come out and we're like, we should have talked about it. And this is why that's happened to us before multiple times.
I hate when news comes out on Wednesday mornings.
There you go.
That's my least favorite thing.
But I mean, it depends, right? Like it is what it is.
Yeah.
Like news can break at any time. We had to talk about when we talk about it. But I'm not mad at that.
That's 49 episodes, right?
What do you mean?
Just thinking. We're on episode 49, so that's 49 weeks.
Oh, yeah. Is episode 49?
Is that where we're at? Yeah, of consistency. Let's go.
Well, welcome, everyone, to episode 49 of the Relentless Diaries podcast. I'm your main host, Zoe.
I'm Trezor.
I'm Clyde. OG crew.
Yeah, Mucho's not here. Mucho's shaking ass in Atlanta.
Yeah, shaking at Magic City.
Damn.
Is that what he's doing? No, he didn't post at Magic City.
No, I just assume.
Got to check his Snapchat, not his Instagram.
To
get the reels.
I haven't checked. He doesn't really post.
He does post certain things on Snap, like the undercover stuff that he doesn't really want. Yeah, people on his main to see, but he hasn't really posted on his Snap either, to be honest. So, yeah, but Mucho's been posting like a baddie. Been posting bear chicken and waffles and foodie type things.
Hennessy glazed salmon.
Yeah. Oh my God. Atlanta is very interesting for food.
Yeah.
Atlanta's just hookah and the most interesting food pairings I've ever had.
Lemon pepper wet.
I hate the way that sounds.
Yeah, it's crazy, but they got it.
Yeah.
Only in Atlanta.
Not only in Atlanta.
I guess not. But just, I don't know, home to all that. Like just carnival food, it being their culture.
Actually,
that's probably, you know what? Yeah,
carnival food is hilarious.
I don't know, but
Isn't it
Hennessy
just
glazed
Southern?
salmon and fucking, I don't know, what's a very Atlanta coded like dish?
Didn't some Atlanta chef put like the honey pack on wings?
Yeah, like, you know, that's very Atlanta
That's
coded.
crazy.
What the?
But you're not. I don't think
Yeah, I
you can
remember
sell
I seen
that
that.
though.
It sounds like I'm hating though too, because shout out to Atlanta. They're the greatest.
I don't love Atlanta. I'm not gonna lie. And if anyone's listening from Atlanta, I apologize, but I think Atlanta's very overrated.
If you could move to any U.S. city, are they not in the top 3?
No.
They would be in my top 3.
Atlanta? Have you
They're
been
in
to
my-
Atlanta?
I haven't, to be honest, but I haven't been to a lot of American
They're in my
like
top
big up
5.
cities. Like I haven't been to
Really?
L.A.,
Not
Miami.
3, but
Have you
5.
been to Atlanta?
No.
See, I feel like you guys
Theoretically.
Yeah, I'm going on a yeah.
I
haven't
won't
been
lie.
there.
I feel like Atlanta is put on a pedestal for people who don't live there.
Okay.
And I was the same way. And then I've been to, I think Atlanta might be one of my most top visited cities in the U.S.
Oh, so you've been there a lot.
I've been there quite a bit. And one, every time I go to Atlanta, something bad happens. 2, their airport is the most chaotic airport I've ever experienced in my entire
Jackson
life.
is not the best.
And 3, Atlanta's just chaotic, man. It's like lawless a little bit.
But are you talking like Atlanta, or the metro Atlanta area?
Both, because no one, from what I experienced, no one who really like from Atlanta lives in Atlanta.
Decatur,
You know
all
what I
the
mean?
Adjacent
Yeah.
areas.
Like they all kind of live in like outside
Dayton.
counties. That's not really considered like the city of Atlanta.
Yeah. So are you counting those places too?
I'm counting all of it. Like even the outskirts of Atlanta is more just like suburb sort of.
And it's far
But-
apart, right? You need a car and everything. Mucho
Yeah.
would hate it.
Most cities, well, not most cities are like that, but yeah, if you don't drive, I could see how that's a big thing. But
I also think
And
there's
driving in Atlanta
drive,
is chaotic.
I
I
think-
drive.
yeah, drive.
as someone that hasn't been there too, I also think there's a narrative of like Atlanta being black Hollywood, you know, where it's just like everything black, the police officer's black, and
But that's
you know
true,
every.
isn't it?
But like that's Atlanta, and Georgia is a huge state, right? That is extremely.
Yeah, but
as
you
far as
wouldn't
I'm
be-
concerned, it's very racist,
But there would
right?
be no reason for you to be 3 hours out of Atlanta. Like, what are you doing there?
Which then I guess also adds to like it being a whatever kind of city. If it's only that, and then everything else outside of it is kind of whatever.
But you can make that argument for anywhere. Like, why
Well-
would you be 3 hours out of Toronto? What are you doing over there?
I
Facts.
guess, but
Why?
I guess the top cities like in LA, Miami, or New York or everything, there's adjacent places not.
It's kind of the
that
same.
city,
I
you
feel
know?
like every like major city, once you pass like an hour and a half, there's no need for you to be over there. Because even in California, if you're 2-3 hours out and you're up in Victorville and all those, there is no need for you to be over there.
Okay.
And people be like, why are you there? You know? Unless it's one of those states where 2 major cities are close to each other, then maybe you could be in between. But if it's just one major city in the middle, there's no need to be.
Did you read about that guy that lives in Philly and he goes to New York for his job every day and travels 600 miles?
Yeah, that's
Flies
That's
in?
wild. That's wild.
That's not that outlandish because
That's a little wild. 5 days a week?
Yeah.
a
That's
lot
wild.
of people do that though. Not
5
maybe not
days a
every day,
week?
maybe
No.
not every day, but it's people do that a lot because you could take the train. I think it takes
For
like
sure.
2 hours.
Yeah,
2.5
I can
hours.
see that maybe once a week. Because I know people used to fly from like Toronto to New York weekly.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
work.
I know people like that too.
So, I
but
mean-
I think that's wild. I know people that fly that don't fly that go. They commute from Toronto to like Waterloo every day.
Ooh,
Like students that do that live in Toronto.
Yeah,
They go to
that's
like
deep.
Waterloo University or Laurier. That's I don't know.
that's
I
deep.
saw it on the news. I can't remember where the person lived. I think it was Calgary or something like that. And they went to either U of T or University of Ottawa, and they would fly.
Yeah.
Like they lived in Calgary and would fly. I think they had classes 2 days a week. They would fly 2 days a week to their classes and fly back home because it was cheaper than getting an apartment in the city.
I was in my class who did that from New York. A woman flew in every morning from New York to take one of our classes at U of T.
Bro, I hate commuting. It's like my least favorite shit.
Commuting?
I feel like I've grown out of it. Like I am no longer. I feel like I am above a 2-hour bus combo with a train commute. I'm not
Commuting-
with that anymore, man.
Commuting is one thing, but commuting on public transit is a complete different ball game. You know?
But that's like, you could be 7 miles away in Toronto and have to take the subway, streetcar, and a bus to get to where you're going. And I'm done. I'm beyond it. I do think I'm too good for it.
It's a lot worse when you have to public transit commute.
Well, would you rather... Okay, I have 2 questions. One I saw in Complex, one I just thought of. Would you rather live a 30-minute subway ride, like public transit, so either bus, subway, streetcar, away from your work, or an hour and a half car, like by yourself?
Car.
I mean,
hour and a half car?
100%.
Over a 30-minute public transit?
Well, I'm going based off of like my job. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't walk with equipment.
It's kind of the same.
But just think you work a regular 9 to 5. Which would you rather prefer?
Then...
Hour and a half in the car, but it's your car, you're driving it, or just 20, 30 minutes on public transit?
Does this 9 to 5 entail me?
Oh my God, I hate when you guys do
this.
I
was about to say, you're about to get mad at me because I need some...
I will always...
This matters.
I've never had a car, so I feel like I'm always going to choose a car. That seems like the best type of luxury, and I would choose that if I had the option. I've also never owned a car, those two. So if I get to choose just driving on my own accord, I could stop here and there, and it's like my own, like, you know, I could put stuff in my car. I would take an hour and a half over the 30 minutes on public transit. And are you talking 30 minutes just on that ride? Because then you got to go to the stop. You got to wait 20 minutes for the stop. You're looking at an hour at least.
30 minutes all in.
All in? Ooh, that's not that far. If it's 30 minutes all in, that means I could walk there.
In this city?
Okay, you know what?
In this city?
God.
That's my
Toronto,
main thing.
Downtown Toronto, that's what that means to
What
me.
city are we talking about?
Toronto, Tristan.
No, I'm driving.
An hour and a half versus just a 20-minute.
But do you feel how cold it is outside?
Oh,
yeah, like you're saying, like if it's a 9 to 5 where I could afford a car and where I'm living and everything, yeah, I'm gonna take an hour and a half commute in a car for sure. But I've also that hasn't ever been my
hour
life.
and a half commute in a car is, as someone who's done it or has to do it, it's fucking draining.
It is draining.
Yeah.
Draining.
You know what else is draining? Being on the subway, looking over your shoulder when bags are swinging
That
around
doesn't
the
happen
poles,
that much in Toronto, though.
and crazy people are yelling in your ear.
That happens.
So I think most people would be different people if they had to do that 5 days a week.
I feel like
waking up early in the morning and getting on TTC.
No.
And it's packed.
No,
because it's 9 to 5.
I have not done this.
I'm not saying that you haven't.
I've done both.
I'm just saying.
When was the last
have you
time
done
you
it
had
for
to do
2
that?
years straight? Like have
Yes.
you? Like where you're just every morning at 7 in the morning on TTC.
Day. I had,
and you'll do it again. And
work,
if that was your situation again, you're kind of like, all right, like this is.
I think if I actually.
When was the last time you had to do that?
Because I'm saying I'm above it now. I can't. Like I'm saying I'm above it now, and I've public transit my whole life. Like I never had a car, right?
I haven't done it in probably at least 5, 6. You know, how long have I had my car?
That's a long time, yo.
When was the last time you had a Lunchable?
A Lunchable?
Yeah. These are things that you have when you're a kid, you know, and you accept it when you're a kid, you know, and now when you're an adult, you're closer to 30. We're not doing that anymore.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think I've ever had a Lunchable.
Oh, exactly.
no way.
My mom was kind of. She didn't play with our diet. I'm not gonna lie.
You had that thermos with that lasagna soup
Public transit.
My mom was very picky when it came to what we ate. Like we weren't allowed to eat Lunchables. We weren't allowed to eat Dunkaroos.
Oh shit!
Yeah, like my mom was very like. But honestly, our health was always good. We never had cavities as kids.
That is good, technically. Yeah.
Yeah, we were rarely ever sick. My mom was a very like helicopter mom. So like fruits and vegetables had to be a part of every single meal that we ate. We weren't really allowed to drink pop that often. Like she would never buy pop for us. Like the most I get is like Nestea. My mom made my lunch for me up until I was like in grade 12.
Wow. Up until grade 12 made your lunch.
I'm not like till grade 12. Like when I graduated grade 12, that's when she stopped.
Wow.
When I went to university.
That's fire.
Wow.
So like my mom was always
setting you up for success.
Yeah, she was always just very picky about like even like candy was like only Halloween. And like even then she would regulate how much candy we ate. Like she would let us like, oh yeah, and then she would like give us a certain amount per night.
She banned certain cereals for you then too.
Cereals, yeah. After a certain point, like when my dad was alive, like he loved Frosted Flakes. So like he would always let us get Frosted Flakes. When he died, she was like, okay.
Raisin Bran?
Did you take half a thing of corn flakes?
She was more like Special Flakes. Or what's it called? Special K, sorry.
K?
Special K.
That's like the adult Frosted Flakes.
Honey Nut Cheerios. Rice Krispies.
Parents who are serious about this, they'll take the corn flakes and then they'll put the cereal container, they'll fill it halfway up with corn flakes and then frosted flakes. So it's not too much sugar, you know?
Yeah. My mom did not play about that stuff. But honestly, it helped me because now even as an adult, like My diet now is so well balanced.
Yeah, but then if you see condensation going down the Coke bottle, you start itching and getting a little.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think it's created that for you? Because I think my mom did that to me by not allowing me pop, and pop being such a like covet. Oh, it's special. Like we're getting. Yeah. Now I have like it's my sweet tooth is.
Yes,
your body's not used to it.
Yeah.
Yes and no, because I treat Coke like a treat still.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's not like I indulge so much because I still know I might have a Coke maybe like once a week or once every couple of weeks.
Okay.
But like versus I know people who drink Coke every single day, which I think is nuts. People who drink Coke or like Coke Zero every single day.
Yeah.
I can't do that. What do you look at?
No, I heard him sigh, and I thought he had improved.
Yeah. So that's just something I've always. But yeah, with me, like I can't eat dinner without a vegetable.
It should be that way.
It's impossible for me. Like I get irritated if there's no.
I can't eat dinner without a protein.
But yeah, that too.
That's more so my thing.
I feel that too. And I feel like I don't like eating without a little bit of carb. I feel like a carb completes a meal.
I can do no carb.
I don't know.
I can do chicken and salad.
Because I went to Burrito Boys today and I ordered through Uber Eats and I accidentally didn't put rice on it. So I opened it and I'm like, it doesn't feel like a full meal.
No, yeah.
No rice. No, I'm just
my mom eats a burrito, no rice.
Chicken and bell peppers and.
But I mean, the tortilla is a carb.
I got a naked burrito.
Oh!
You went to burrito. Ew. You went to Burrito Boys for this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Naked burritos from Burrito Boys are good.
Yo, they be putting noodles in the burritos at like I think it's called Fat Bastard.
Fat Bastard. You can get the chips.
You can get double carb.
That's
the
gross.
Chips and the noodles.
That's so disgusting.
Fam, I was at Scotty Bonds in the last few days, and they sell.
They be wilding too.
Yo, they are insane.
Scotty Bonds is bugging.
Okay, don't kill me. What is Scotty Bonds?
It's a restaurant. It's like
good. No, that's good. That's good.
It's like a Caribbean. It's like
I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
It's like the Burrito Boys version of Caribbean food.
It's the Taco Bell.
Exactly right.
It's like it's Taco Bell to Caribbean food.
That's exactly right.
Repeat it. It's the Burrito Boys.
I say it's like the Burrito Boys version of Caribbean food, where it's like you can get bowls and stuff, but it's like they're adding things
They put
that
cheese
like
on
your
your
parents wouldn't put in their Caribbean
Okay,
food.
give me an example.
Bruh. Okay. No. Yeah. And
That's not bad.
Here's a great example because there was a dispensary next door, and then there was the Scotty Bonds. I was like, hey, I'm gonna order my food. I'm gonna.
That's a nasty pairing.
I know. But I went to the I told them my order or whatever, and I was ordering for someone else too, for my mom. Actually, I was getting. She wanted a roti, so I just said to them, yeah, she want a roti, and put everything on it. And then as I'm on my way out,
on it,
because like it's like a Subway conveyor belt of like different toppings and stuff that they put on it, which is already crazy enough, right?
They got Cheerios on his roti.
And I just said everything and walked away. And I remember thinking like, fuck, I probably shouldn't have said everything, bro. The way they put coleslaw. They put corn. They put 3 different types of salsa and shit, as if it's like it was. And I remember giving it to my mom. She's like, "There's corn and cheese in this roti."
Oh no! Oh no!
Even my white mom was enough to be like, "All right, this is kind of wild."
Ew!
But it was kind of good too. Okay, and that's what Scotty Bonds is. It's like you can get these. You can get a jerk sandwich, and it's like even that is kind of blasphemous. You know, a jerk sandwich, and they'll put cheese on it, and it's like, that's fucked up, but kind of slaps.
But speaking of. Even though my mom was like, "Oh, you guys gotta eat well." Every Friday we got McDonald's.
Yeah,
that's not that bad.
Oh, you had
a reward system
every
going on.
You had some money.
What?
What?
You had some money, bro. The kids who got McDonald's every week.
That's not money.
They had some
I don't
bread
think so.
ski, bro.
No.
Were you getting kids meals or like full meals?
Kids meals.
Okay,
Happy
Meal. You're coming with
yeah.
a Big Mac every
Oh,
Friday?
No. It would be kids meals, and when we got a little bit older, it would be like junior chickens.
When do you stop getting kids meals?
We never really got
Nuggets?
I still get to kids meals to this day.
I get
to
kids
this
meals.
day.
If I need a snack, I'm gonna get a kids meal.
I love a kids meal. What?
Yeah, y'all ordering kids meals?
I love a kids meal. Like late night, sometimes after the pod, when I don't want to be disgusting.
And they over there calling numbers. 44 kids meal, nuggets, and y'all, yes, that's me.
100%.
That's
the yogurt.
I think that's
I can't tell you the last time I ordered.
I don't have.
I can't tell you the last time I ordered inside a McDonald's. I'm straight drive-through.
I've ordered inside one maybe like a couple months ago.
I live next to the
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
If you pull up to a McDonald's and there's no drive-through, you're going further to find a drive-through.
No, I'd go in, but the one by my house has a drive-through. So
I love a kids meal, and usually I don't. really, I don't like junior chickens. I've never been a junior chicken girl ever.
Yeah,
people used to love junior chickens as kids. Never liked them.
So your snack from McDonald's is a Happy Meal.
Happy Meal, hamburger Happy Meal, or what's it called? Nugget Happy Meal.
Word, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go.
Love me a hamburger Happy Meal.
No, because I'm a junior chicken person.
Cheeseburger Happy Meals?
Yeah. Because the thing is,
you don't get McGangbangs.
No, that's disgusting.
Okay, I'm glad you know what it is.
Because a kid's meal is what? I know it's $5.65. That costs less than if you were just gonna get a burger by itself, and you get more food. You get the burger, the fries.
How expensive is a burger at McDonald's? Someone told me that.
It's expensive.
It's expensive.
For what? How much is a
If you get 10 nuggets, the combo with a large fry, it's like
$20.
It's like $17. I'm pretty sure.
A McDouble's like $4 something. I think.
What?
A Big Mac meal is at least $15. And if you get a large fry or a large drink, then it's like almost 17, 18, yeah.
Are you guys gonna judge me for having the McDonald's app?
No, I have that.
Okay.
I have it too.
Everyone has one.
Okay. People say that if you have fast food apps, you're Big Mac.
Man.
That's not true.
And I have
They might
Wendy's,
be right, but I'm
McDonald's,
still
A&W. I have a lot of fast food apps.
But I have them for the coupons.
Same.
And McDonald's is the only one that I remember to like collect the points.
Okay, I don't do the points. You're wildin'.
Nah, you got to do the points.
What's the highest you hit on your McDonald's points?
I don't know, but just enough to get
I haven't logged in. I can't even sign
like
in.
a McDouble or something.
Oh, okay. You've never been able to get the full Big Mac meal with the points?
Never.
Oh, okay.
That's
because
OD.
you know how they finesse you. Your points have like a time limit, so you'll lose points if you don't use it in enough time. So I might have had enough, but they just like they take all your points if you don't use it.
I mean, I live right next to a McDonald's, so it.
How often do you get McDonald's now you live right next to one?
It depends what you consider getting McDonald's. Like if that
anytime you get something from McDonald's.
Like a coffee, because I do that a lot. Where I'll just get one, like I'll just get a coffee and like. I feel like it's waves. I'll have a bad week and then I'll have a nothing.
Wait, but don't you live by the crazy McDonald's?
Yes. Yes, I do.
And you go there regularly?
And you go inside?
No. Well, that's the thing. It's no longer really the crazy McDonald's. They don't
shut it off.
They don't allow you to go inside after 9 p.m.
After 9?
Yeah.
No, but I'm talking about
It's Queen and Spadina, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you just doxed it.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Sorry. You can bleep
That's
it.
a big intersection too, but I also think
Well,
like
I feel like once you said crackhead McDonald's, everyone knows what McDonald's
but
is.
for my
He says
downtown
close to his
livers
house.
and my downtown dwellers and stuff, if the Queen and Spadina McDonald's takes all its stronger, hold on, if the Queen and Spadina McDonald's takes its strongest, it's fine. If the Queen and Spadina McDonald's takes its strongest warriors and then it links up and fights the Church and Spadina McDonald's or the Church and Queen McDonald's, who's winning that fight? I think the Church and Queen McDonald's is.
Oh my God, Tresor.
That's the scary McDonald's.
I do not have the plague.
I can't take the risk, man.
People who live
He
downtown
looked at
now.
me when I just coughed one time too.
Yeah,
Are you
he's
sick?
funny.
Nah, I just have like a 24-hour bug or something.
A 24-hour bug.
Yo, when people are sick and they're like, nah, it's just a little throat irritation about that bad. But I'll tell you, I was sick.
If I told you this morning, yo, Zoe, I'm sick, I can't make it.
I might have contemplated canceling this episode.
Yeah, see, you guys should have spoke up.
I didn't want to be the one person. I didn't want to be the one person to be like, I'm down bad. I messaged you guys.
You're
like, hey,
very against anything. I remember Tresor was sick a few weeks ago, and he was trying to get out of it. And you were like, "No, absolutely
that was because
not."
it was his birthday,
Oh
and
yeah,
we had bought.
you
all
had
this
already bought the
stuff.
cake and shit. Yeah.
Honestly, if it wasn't his birthday and I didn't buy all this stuff, I would have been like, "Yeah, fuck it." But I was like, "Bro, I'm literally standing in line with cake and balloons, walking out, and that's what I'm like, bro. He has to come, bro. There's no way I just spent money on this cake and."
He was contemplating it. You were yelling at me a booch. Make sure he comes.
I'm like, yo, make sure it's If it was any other day, I'd been like, yeah, pull up.
Did you guys see that tweet when it was like how people acted during COVID? Now I know that in a zombie apocalypse, if y'all got bit, some people just wouldn't say anything.
That was the narrative when it was going on, though.
Because that's how it is. Like ever since COVID, like people are ashamed to say that they're sick.
But like, what is there to be ashamed about? Like, I don't get it. But my thing is, when COVID first started, if you had COVID, it was like, lock all your doors, stay in your room, sanitize your mouth, do the 360, spit on your head, and don't leave.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you have COVID, it's like, take Tylenol, take your temperature every couple hours, and drink plenty of fluids. Like, how did we go from shut the world down to, just take care of yourself?
I don't know. Did we become immune?
No. There's no way we became immune.
Niggas die every day, B. That's what they said.
I mean, yeah, but it's
That's what
not
they
immune.
said.
It just became like it's a reoccurring virus. It's like the flu. It comes
crazy,
every
yo.
year. But honestly, I won't lie. After being sick last week, I'm probably gonna start taking the flu shot again.
Really?
Yeah, man. I can't. I was down. Usually I don't.
Yo,
I haven't been.
We're
usually,
so old.
Huh?
I said we're so old.
No, because usually I don't get sick.
Some old ass shit.
Like I have a pretty strong, like knock on wood, immune system. So like when I get sick, I'm like, damn, like I'm bad. Like I was lacking. And I haven't been even when I had COVID, I wasn't even like as sick as I was last week.
Shit.
Even when I had COVID, I was like, yeah, I had a little itchy throat, but yeah, I just drank some water, took some Tylenol. I was cool. Last week, bro, you would have thought Mike Tyson punched me in the face, bro. I was down bad. I don't know what the hell anyways.
Were you sick
man,
last
watch
episode?
Out. Huh?
Were you sick last episode?
No. You want to know what it is? Also, we skip weekly updates, but my work is known for like very wild Christmas parties. Like we have a week.
It's the season of that right now.
We have a week full of Christmas, right? And it's like everyone flies in from all over the world to our Toronto office, and it's like work dinner after drinks, after buffet, after team meeting,
Schmoozing.
after lunch, so it's just consistently talking to people, shaking hands, sharing food, all the above. And I think doing that for like 3 days straight, and if someone has the flu or if someone has something and you accidentally, take from whatever they just took from or shake their hand and wipe your eye, like you're cooked. And I won't even lie, like most of my office is out.
Oh shit!
Like it wiped us all out.
So the schmoozing is what got it.
I think so. I honestly think it was just the work week of just people coming off. Like I said, everyone flies in. People coming off a plane. They say you're shaking hands, you're hugging, you're sharing food. Everything's kind of buffet style. You're like, bro.
One of my favorite.
You gotta bring back social distancing.
Yeah. Any I guess you probably wouldn't even say, but any craziness at your work parties? I feel like that is such a specific dynamic,
What? Oh, like Christmas parties?
The work Christmas party is such a I don't know, because I've seen a variety of them in the corporate setting, in a restaurant setting, and it's like, it's really, people save their demons for the Christmas work party,
Yeah.
to just purge and let it go. People get fired the day after Christmas parties and stuff. Like, I've seen wild things. That's why, and working at a restaurant, I've been somewhere where they hosted a lot of corporate work parties.
Okay,
so I just seen all the bullshit happen,
Nothing.
I've quit after a work party.
Really?
Yeah.
You quit after a Christmas party at work?
I remember, a restaurant I was working at, and not the one that you probably all know, just like before. And I remember I was so petty because I was top dog, at the restaurant, and they were giving out the awards with like a prize attached to it. They didn't give me the award, so I was like, quit? You're not recognizing greatness,
I rate it.
So next day I was quitting. I was off this.
That was good.
I rate it. Know your worth.
I never really got to experience that since like I haven't worked in corporate.
And I got sexually assaulted by a girl.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus.
And I was
Christ.
just like, and I'm just like, nah, I'm not, I can't. It was just awkward,
Yeah.
And I was just like, I don't ever want to work with this girl again.
I hate that for you.
I've only been to one, like as a +1, and people were moving kind of crazy in there, but I never got to experience it myself. The closest thing was when I was working for S-Trip. And after all the students,
and your whole job is a party.
Yeah, the whole job is technically a party. But after the students would leave, we would stay like 2 or 3 extra days at the hotel. Mm-hmm. And people
that's when people
got crazy.
They have their like a year-long work crushes that they try and cash in on and everything. That goes down at the work
people were
party.
definitely smashing.
I witnessed the
My thing is, one thing I've never, ever, ever slept with someone that I work with.
Never.
I don't think it's a good idea.
Never.
Yeah. In any context, I don't think it's a good idea.
I've never found anyone
But
attractive
certain jobs
enough.
are built for that.
It's just
but I've heard stories about people at work or in the office like hooking up with people or dating people. I get it. Like I work with people that their husbands might work there or like their husband and wife might work at the same company. Like I have people at my company, which is fine. Different departments. My husband works in, I don't know, finance, and you work in, I don't know, project management. Whatever.
Yeah, different
I kind of
departments.
get that. But like when everyone the company starts knowing that like you're fucking someone, I hate that. And I don't want that on my jacket. I don't want people knowing that I'm having sex with that person and people are looking at you. And I just don't like that at all.
I
don't like
favorite
it. And
thing
I've
probably
never
ever.
done it. Yeah. No.
I've only done it once, and it almost cost me my job for real.
Fucking someone at work?
Yeah, because I was like messing around with like one of the cashiers, but what I didn't know was like my supervisor was trying to crush on her as well. So obviously,
So he was trying to get you out the way.
This guy cut my shifts by 50%, like literally like the week after, and I couldn't say anything. I knew
that is illegal.
No, I knew it was, but like it's not my hill to die on. I didn't care. I was like, whatever.
Trey, we don't see you as often. Yeah, fucking manager's girl. Yeah, he doesn't want me around here no more.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Have you saw someone you work with?
Does S-Trip count?
Oh my God, you understand?
Yeah, that's the only one he has.
That's the only, like I worked at Best Buy. No, I didn't there. You could probably think that the pool of talent wasn't really, if you're a girl that works at Best Buy.
There's no baddies at Best Buy?
Not really. There was one.
There's no baddies at Best Buy?
No. And they're not coming in.
Why?
There was one good-looking girl that worked there, and she wasn't jacking no.
It was the Hunger Games for her at the work
Corporate
party.
good looking or good looking?
No, she was pretty. She was pretty.
Corporate good looking or good looking is
Was she coworker fine or was she fine?
No, she was a good-looking girl.
Is what he's asking.
But she just, she wasn't jacking nobody. And then I worked at Sport Check. There was some good-looking people at Sport Check, but we were all like very young. So it wasn't...
Sport Check, we were all so young. And even all the guys who worked at Sport Check were just so much younger than me. Actually, it's funny because I ran into them a couple days ago and they're actually only like a year or two younger than me. I thought they were much younger at the time. You know when like a boy's like 17, you're 19, you're like, yuck. Yeah. They're actually like maybe like 2 years younger than me. I'm like, oh, actually not as young as I thought. But back then I was like, oh my God, these boys are so young.
Yeah. 2 and 3 years gaps look a lot different when you're in your mid or late 20s.
100%. That's nothing.
Because I remember it was the same thing with me. There was girls that worked at Sport Check that were like 16 when I was like 19. And now they're like 26 or 27. I'm like, whoa. Like, I remember you as a kid.
Yeah, but now I'm not kids no more. Run it back.
That's crazy, yo.
No, literally. I'm like, people start to look.
I never. No. And when I worked as a paper boy, it didn't work with anybody. So
of course not.
You didn't have one of those. Here to deliver your paper.
No, I was like 7.
Oh, yeah.
7? That's really young to be doing paper deliveries.
Maybe not 7. I was maybe like 11.
Okay, I was gonna say 7 is really young. I'm surprised they even gave you that job.
Slave wages too. They need to shut down. What's that?
Did we say that on pod or were we saying that off mic?
I think we were talking about
off mic.
Yo, that is
it's
slave wages.
Slave wage. Do they even still do that?
I don't know, but I remember doing it, and I'd make less than $50 a month, and would do it weekly, and would do more than 50 houses. Would deliver to.
At least it takes like 4 or 5 hours.
You package them up. You put an elastic band around each one and shit.
You have to package up the.
They give you
a van comes to your house, drops off just packs of papers. Not even together, just packs of papers, and you have to put the paper together, roll it up, put it in your bag, and then go deliver it.
That's OD.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
And how much did you get paid? Like, how did they do it? Is it like X amount per house?
I think I did it for like 3 years and was able to buy an Xbox 360 at the end of it, but still made
3 years?
Yeah.
Holy
3 years,
shit.
then you got one Xbox 360.
From like grade 5 to like grade 8 or something.
Oh my God.
You deadass, you probably made like $80 a month.
That's insane.
But how did they do it? Is it like per house or per paper? Like how was it?
No, it's just like a set payment. It's like you get this much a week.
A month or a week.
You have to deliver all these papers. How do they know you deliver them though?
They don't.
Yo, people will call.
No, it depends. If
my grandfather was that type.
Yeah,
Where's
if you
the
have
Toronto
that
Star?
type of,
or if the paper was too far from the door, they get mad that you didn't put the paper close enough to the door.
Oh my God.
If you have that type of area, sometimes I definitely was like, yo, I'm not doing this no more, yo, and I just threw out the rest of the papers and just went home. I've definitely done that. I 100% did that.
Yo, fam, I got nice at it because then you'd roll it up into like a tube, you know?
That's a super wide.
Yeah, just like you can picture it in your head, you know, roll it up into a tube, and I would throw it from the sidewalk and hit the door so that it would make a noise and they'd come out and get their paper.
See, they got mad at me because technically you're supposed to put it in the mailbox.
Fuck that. No,
oh my God.
I fought tooth and nail for that shit.
In the mailbox?
But some people don't even have.
Some people don't have,
or a mailbox that could fit a whole fucking newspaper in it. Like,
nah, I really hope they don't do that no more, man.
Newspapers are dead.
That was slave.
People don't get new paper anymore?
No, they're still pretty.
Really?
Washington Post, New York Times, Toronto Star. Like
physically, like out. I haven't seen newspaper come to my door in years.
People still, I don't know.
Flyers,
I don't think so. Yeah, you get like ads and flyers, but you don't really get the newspaper.
I've never seen the Toronto Star or like the Brampton Guardian come to my door in years.
But I think you have to subscribe to it to get it.
Oh.
Like you have to choose to get it.
Because my grandfather used to be like an avid newspaper reader, like Toronto Star, Brampton Guardian, all of them. Yeah. And we would always get news, like, oh, there's a paper route, always get paper route to the front door. But I have not.
He'd call the city if he misses his paper and shit. Like he has to go get it from somewhere else. Just to ask the neighbor.
There was a couple core young people jobs that I just flat out refused to do. And I was glad that I didn't, because everyone who did it was miserable. It was McDonald's.
Me too.
Yeah. Couldn't.
I refused.
And the factory warehouse.
Amazon.
Like I never did factory work, and I never worked at McDonald's because I was like, I know myself and I know I'm gonna hate this.
Yeah.
I would get fired from McDonald's effortlessly because I would just give everyone free food.
Same.
I lasted 1 day at Amazon warehouse and I quit like the day of.
Yeah.
It is literally like slavery damn near.
That is hard.
It's monotonous repetition.
I order from Amazon every day. No, I'm kidding.
It's very like up, down, left, right, and you do that.
Is it really like that?
It's very robotic for like 12 hours.
Like that is a definition of hard work, yo.
Debilitating work. Like
it's worse when like you're the only diverse person there too. Because I worked in one in Brampton, and they purposely shunned me from doing certain things. Because like all of the, I would say the core community within that warehouse only was a certain group.
Say it.
Brown mans. What's wrong with saying that?
I'm already getting in trouble online. I'm not trying to get myself.
Wait, why are you getting in trouble?
It's okay.
Why are you getting in trouble? What do you do?
I don't know.
What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. It's a black girl's comment that I.
Oh, you're not getting that, please. If you think that's hot water,
that's not hot water. But anyway, they would specifically talk in their own
brown
language.
Brown mans run the factories. That's fine.
It was that, but like when you're the new guy on the job and you're trying to figure out like same things to do, like they purposely shun you from not accessing certain things.
Yeah, you're over there.
There's nothing worse than being the new guy on the job.
Yeah,
you feel so waste, just like being told and taught how to do shit, like, and you're just a drag on everybody. It's the worst feeling the first 2 weeks of a job.
I never had that feeling because at Best Buy, my friends.
You were top dog first day?
No, but my friends already worked there. So when I came,
it was already chill and
that bad of an adjustment. And at Sport Check, we were the first people there. Like when they
opened the store.
When they built the one at Sherway, like we built the store.
So you were the first people to work there.
Yeah.
Sport Check at Sherway?
Yeah.
Like was that a newer store?
Yeah. Like I literally remember painting the walls.
Painting?
Whoa.
Wow. Yeah. Damn, they had y'all working.
We were working, yo.
Yeah.
You're the trial and error staff.
Yeah.
That's wild. Yeah. Anyways, any last minute things before we move on to hot topics?
On the topic of travel, I saw this online. I want to know what you guys think.
Travel? When did we talk about travel?
You were validated heavily for your travel, leisure, hobby.
I know what I'm talking about, yo. People thinking I'm crazy. I know what I'm talking about.
I'm still not jacking it,
anyways,
but okay.
Real quick, would you rather a 12-hour drive or a 4-hour flight?
4-hour flight.
4-hour flight.
Always choosing the flight, with all due respect.
Clyde.
4-hour flight. Sorry, say it again.
12-hour drive or 4-hour flight?
Yeah, probably a 4-hour flight.
Easily.
Okay.
But like, I don't know. If we start getting very specific and giving stipulations, there's a world where I could choose that drive. If I'm middle seat, and it's the horrible airline or something like that. Like,
because a dude was basically saying, if you're taking a 4-hour flight, it's not actually 4 hours because only the flight is 4 hours. By the time you get to the airport, you add 2 or 3 more hours. That's like 7. And by the time you get off the plane, out the airport, and to wherever you're going, that's at least an hour or 2. So that's like 8 or 9. So it's not that far off, and it's a lot cheaper. That was what they were trying to say.
Still 3 hours less.
Man.
Nah.
You're less exhausted from one versus the other.
12 hours in a car is OD, dog.
Yeah. But you can do whatever you want. You can take pit stops when you want and everything.
Now, what if it's shorter? 4-hour drive or 1.5 hour flight?
4-hour drive.
1.5 hour flight.
4-hour drive for sure.
4-hour drive. Yeah, 4-hour drive.
Why you say that?
You're looking at a 4-hour expedition either way.
I mean, yeah, I could. Wait, am I? Oh no, I sound like you. Am I the only person driving?
No, it's a group.
Okay, then 4 hours.
But usually if it's a 4-hour drive, it's usually only one person that's realistically going to drive.
Really?
You don't need to swap for a 4-hour drive.
I would split a drive for 4 hours.
You don't need to split a 4-hour drive.
I think so. I would switch.
I was gonna say
I would at least switch for 2 halfway. You do 2 hours, I'll do 2 hours.
yeah.
Or just one person does
one person there,
does
one
back.
person back.
That's probably how you'd run it.
Well, yeah, because now we're talking. Is it there and back? Because now we're talking 8 hours.
Oh shit.
No, but what? Well, yeah, technically, I assumed.
Oh,
Like that was implied.
well,
Because technically, the time it's gonna be about the same.
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't even care. 4 hours is not that bad for me. It's like taking a flight to Ottawa versus driving to Ottawa.
4-hour drive. If I smoke
going to
before I
Detroit.
take a
And a
nap.
flight to Ottawa is actually like just so funny.
It's like going to Detroit.
Detroit's
Or going
4
to
hours
Windsor.
away?
4 and some change, yeah.
Really? It's that close?
Is it?
I thought it was much further than that. Interesting. Okay.
When y'all are driving, sorry. When y'all are driving, and let's say y'all tired, and your girl offers to drive, are you letting her do it, or are you just chugging through it?
Nah, drive.
Why letting her? What? Why can't?
Hell yeah.
What do you mean letting her?
This is a dynamic for the car drivers.
Some people like partners. Let's take it off of women just to be fair. Some people's partners just aren't good drivers, and you don't want them to drive.
What?
That's true. Some people just aren't good drivers.
I'm a sick.
I have certain friends that I would rather drive than other ones.
Okay, I see that. I think people have questioned my driving sometimes. I think that I am a good driver.
You are. I've been in the car.
I don't think you're a bad driver. No.
I might be a little aggressive, but I was always taught to be a defensive driver.
When people are in the car with you, do they do the fake brake
No. I'm not that bad.
or the grab the?
Some people will grab here, but they don't fake brake. Like I know when I'm braking, but like to me, it's just I'm a very defensive driver. So like,
But you just said aggressive. You can't be aggressive and a defensive driver.
I said aggressive or defensive.
You said aggressive.
defensive
You said aggressive
and-
first, and you said defensive last second.
Oh, I mean defensive.
Okay.
So not aggressive.
Both.
You can't be
No,
both.
you can't be
How?
both.
How?
I'm an introverted
I'm
extrovert.
aggressively defensive.
Like, Jesus Christ.
Aggressively defend.
What?
I don't
I'm an
think
aggressively defensive driver.
I think that might be an oxymoron.
I'm a crip
I
that
don't
wears
think
red.
works.
Like,
What?
like, all right, bro.
How?
An aggressive driver is you're cutting up. A defensive driver
Waits
means
for it.
You're very aware. You're not going through that light. You're staying put. Like you're defensive.
You're not a risk taker.
You're
if
not
you're
a risk
defensive.
taker.
You're waiting for bad shit to happen. When you're aggressive, you go. You try and overtake people. You cut people off.
I know for a fact.
I'm a little bit.
I think you're more of an
both.
aggressive.
I'm a hybrid. I'd say I'm a hybrid.
Yeah, I'm a little bit of both. Depends on the situation. Like, for example, people might hate me. If there's a line to exit on Front Street, I'm driving up.
Oh, for
and
sure.
cutting it.
Yeah,
for sure.
I'm not
100%.
Yeah, for
With
sure.
all due respect, I'm doing it.
You are a fool if you
Unless-
join the back of the line.
Yeah.
Unless
exactly.
you're gonna get out and beat my ass out on the highway, I'm cutting.
I dare you.
I'm gonna
cutting.
try until the last moment. If I physically can't go anymore,
Yeah.
then I'll take the L and just go up. But I'm trying to
Fight through that.
I'm trying to cut through for
Bro,
sure.
and it's funny because I picked up my homegirl because she was visiting from the States because her and I work together. And I picked her up from the airport to go into the office together. And I honked someone and she like jumped.
Oh.
And I was like, "Are you good?" And she was like, "Oh, I forgot we're in Canada." And I was
Considering-
like, she's like, "Oh, y'all don't have
Wait,
guns."
where's she from?
She's from the US.
But considering where she lives, that's a surprise because they honk all the time.
But where she's from initially.
yeah, that's different.
Yeah. If you remember where she's from.
Red
Yeah.
or blue?
She's
Red.
from a red state.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
there's nothing
But
wrong with
now
saying. There's nothing wrong with
Oh yeah,
saying.
she's from Florida. Sorry,
Florida.
yeah. People not gonna be able to know shit. She's from Florida but lives in New York.
So they'll up it for the wrong facial
Yeah.
expression.
Yeah. So when I was honking someone and she was like, "Oh my god," and I was like, "What?" And she was like, "Oh, I forgot. Like y'all don't have guns here. Like if you honk like that, somebody's in the States like you might get shot." I'm like, "What?"
I've always
That's
said
wild.
that's what Southern hospitality is. Just having a gun.
That is so wild.
Just
to
knowing
me.
other people have guns. Like, oh, nice, yeah, great weather. Just don't pull it up. Like,
That's interesting.
That is Southern hospitality. Everyone's got guns, so you just be nice and polite.
That's an interesting way to look at it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about. Is it Sherrone Moore? Sherrone Moore? How do you pronounce his name?
Oh my god.
What happened?
You didn't hear about
Oh
this?
yeah,
Man?
we gotta break the news to Tris.
Oh,
or
my
This
God.
is great.
Who is this?
The Michigan coach or the ex-Michigan coach?
What's his name? The dude that looks like Homeboy. What's his
What
name?
does he look like?
From Love and Basketball.
Omar Epps?
Omar Epps.
He does low-key look like Omar Epps. He does low-key look like
Okay.
him. So anyways, Sherrone Moore.
Yeah.
And this is again. Actually, let me try not to get. Let me hold my tongue.
You're gonna be diplomatic for this explanation and
We'll
breakdown.
try.
Okay.
Oh, this is who Dr. Umar was talking about, and he got double bunnied.
Oh, that was the clip you were watching.
Double bunnied. Is that what he called it?
Explain the situation first.
Okay.
Explain the situation.
So Sherrone Moore was a University of Michigan head coach, and he was up to make, I believe, what people said was $13 million a year. He was married, had kids, all American family, married kids, head coach of the football team, Michigan State. He was having an affair with a young girl who was white, and she was either like, and I need to make this right. I believe she was a student or like early graduate.
She was also a staffer, though, wasn't she?
I think she was an early graduate, and she worked for the team, I believe.
And to some capacity, I'm not sure, though.
Yeah, kind of worked for the team. Now you're blowing your nose.
That's crazy.
You two are the Spider-Man meme right now.
Right?
Oh, no. She's coughing and halsing. My nose is just running.
Yeah, that's how it starts.
Both y'all stay the fuck away.
Anyway. And you're sneezing. And you're sneezing.
What was that?
I'll take a sneeze. That's fine. Don't. That's you.
Anyway, so
she was a staffer and worked
she was a staffer.
for
He was
the
having
team.
an affair with her for a really long time. From what I understand, how he got caught was, and correct me if I'm wrong, I could be wrong. From what I had heard, is that they had Uber Eats or like they had got something for delivery, and a student had like caught, and a student was doing the delivery and had like caught them together.
That's how?
I think so. I could be wrong. But I think that's where I read somewhere that there was a student who was doing a delivery and had caught them together, I guess like at their house or whatever, and was like, Jesus. And was like, that's inappropriate, whatever. Reported it to the board.
Hold on. Now, if he or she just reported them without any sort of attempted extortion, they played the game wrong. Completely
Extortion
wrong.
is nasty work, Tresor.
I'm sorry. If the student that caught them by Uber Eatsing or whatever, if they
they gave up that info for free, they're bugging. They're bugging.
Why?
Why is the first move to?
Because they're trying to get ahead of things. That's what they were trying to do, right? In theory.
Bug the person that snitched?
The couple or the mistress and the dude.
No, she said the person that caught them snitched.
Oh, I thought you were.
So I'm saying if I caught the head coach and Shorty, I'll keep my mouth shut, but you might have to grease up my palm a little bit.
Yeah. You would need to kind of.
Come on, what? I'm getting something out of this,
Trey,
bro.
you're changing the camera right now, but you're saying for the greater good of relationships and the union that him and his wife have,
record that much.
You wouldn't want any compensation to stay quiet. You would just report it because right is right and wrong is wrong. I'm gonna let you.
No, I need that.
When you put it like that, I'm not gonna lie.
I need that
for a little bit.
No, I need that.
So you're gonna come.
Coach Moore, I love you, brother.
You're coming to the organization as a man.
Nah, I'm not.
That's what you said.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not gonna cap. Yeah, no.
I would try and extort too. I'm not above that.
Coach Moore, it would be a polite extortion though. It wouldn't be too crazy. I'll just tell him, yo, brother, we both know what's going on here. Let's just work something out. And we could go our separate ways. So. I wouldn't even want nothing crazy. You don't have to give me no 6 figures. Give me a 10 piece, and we're good.
But apparently, like it wasn't really a secret though.
So it was an open secret. Everyone kind of knew.
Yeah, like people know, but you can't prove it or whatever,
Like
and then.
So
I guess.
So the DoorDasher's a whistleblower, essentially.
I could be wrong about
he
the
got
DoorDasher,
diddied.
but that's what I heard. It could be wrong, but I heard
sloppy.
that's how it ended up.
Did you? Sorry to randomly change the topic. Do you hear that kids are playing Diddy tag at school?
I'm so
That is
sorry.
so
Wait, why is it
What do you
Diddy?
mean?
Why is it Diddy tag? Why
What's
is it Diddy
Diddy
tag?
tag?
I saw.
And what happens
someone
when you get
explain it.
caught?
Yeah. Well, explain it.
Wait, no.
I want to know.
Diddy tag is just,
Oh Lord.
What happens when you get caught?
no. Literally, Diddy tag is just you play tag and whoever's it is Diddy. That's the
it?
whole premise of the game.
They should be running it with Manhunt instead.
That's the
but-
whole.
They should be playing. It should be
That's
Diddy
the whole
Hunt.
premise of the game. Whoever's it is Diddy. And it's called Diddy
And
tag.
those kids are running for their lives.
Diddy's coming.
Because they don't want to be Diddy. That's
Come on, we
messed
gotta
up.
hide from Diddy.
That's gross.
Anyways,
it was an open secret.
Anyways, regardless, they had got caught. Apparently, they pulled Sherrone Moore into whatever discussions, blah blah blah, and he basically said. They basically said, like, listen, this has been flagged to us, da-da-da. Like, is it true, Ray Tay? If so, like, here are your options. One of them was apparently fire her. He chose to fire her. He said, all right, cool. Fire her. She basically said, oh, word. Fire me? Here's everything. Like, receipts, this, that, blah, blah, blah.
This is like Diddy. You didn't pay the right people.
And blew it up. His wife found out, ended up leaving him, da-da-da-da. He went back to, after he got fired, went to homegirl's crib, the mistress, the young blonde mistress, threatened to kill himself and broke into her place, grabbed a whole bunch of knives and forks and stuff.
He OJ'd it?
Hold on. No, God forbid. He didn't actually.
No, I meant OJ when he broke into.
Yes, yeah. He broke in.
Not OJ when he.
Yeah. So OJ broke in and then like threatened to kill himself and her, all this stuff. Then she called the police. He got arrested. I'm pretty sure he's still in jail. And they just had his arraignment. And it's just like...
And his wife was with him at the arraignment.
His wife was there? Is his wife also white?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why he got double bunnied.
Oh, that's why it's double bunny.
That's cool.
Man.
Getting double bunnied is sick. But he clearly, you know what's really like kind of evil about it all too? He knew who his mistress and his wife was. He knew that she would be by him in arraignment.
So wait, do you think they're still together?
There was a photo of him going to the arraignment and she's with him.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Do they have kids?
Yes.
They have like 2 or 3 kids
Jesus.
apparently.
That makes it a little more sticky. I can see why she goes to the arraignment.
Yeah.
Once kids are involved.
How long was the affair going on?
Showing a united
Apparently
front.
quite a long time.
Yeah, I get the united front too, but 13 M's
crashed.
fumbling for the double bunny is...
So you crashed out.
Yeah.
I also think threatening to kill yourself. People got to stop doing that when they get caught.
Have you had a person do that too?
Yeah.
Threatened to...
No comment, man.
Really? That bad? Shit.
Yeah, that's a very
such a dark
shitty thing
to do.
That is psychological abuse to do that to somebody.
100%.
You got done that to
100%.
you?
No?
Shit.
Not direct. Now let me not gas
Men,
it.
yeah, men.
It wasn't directly to me, but they were on that.
Right.
And I was the person that was like involved in the, when you're talking to a troubled girl,
Yep.
and she's going through her
But why are you
troubles
talking to
while you're
troubled
talking to
girls,
her.
Tresor?
I used to talk to a lot of troubled
Yeah,
women.
you used to love to save a light skinned hoe.
Okay, now we're putting shades on it.
Yeah.
That is not true.
Troubled light skins.
There's been a lot of
light
troubles.
skin. That's a good light.
There's been troubles.
Good title.
There's been troubles of all complexions. I used to attract the troubled, but I'm glad
Attract the troubled.
I'm glad that I got out of that. But yeah, man, it's not fun.
Not at all.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think. I mean, it's him and this girl.
You said you had thoughts at the beginning.
I'm about to put my Dr. Umar hat on.
Mm-hmm.
Go off.
And again, I think that if this woman wasn't a white, young, blonde woman, I don't think it would have blown up to this magnitude of, oh my God, this is so, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Agreed.
this coach, this and that, but like, I just don't think that it would have been this CNN and if it was like a young black girl.
The reason that this seems to be unfolding
Again, black men with the bunnies. Mm-hmm. They don't mess up with the bunnies.
Mm-hmm. I think
the way you described this unfolding though is that like the option, like he was kind of like hit with it and was like, "Hey, what are your options?" And he chose to have the woman fired,
right?
And then the woman was kind of like,
I could be wrong. I read that on Reddit, so I could be wrong.
And let's say that is the what happened, and then the woman went, "Okay, bet I'm telling everybody." You think in that scenario, if it was a young black woman, it still wouldn't have unfolded the same way? I think dude's stupid. Like that's
yeah.
You know, like
I think the extras make it a more interesting story. Like,
what do you mean?
Because he was a coach and she went to the school and worked at the school. I think that base layer already makes it a crazy story. Now, of course, people add the race stuff into it. That's going to push it even further. But if his wife was black and the mistress was black, but she still went to the school, I still think it would be a story because he's a popular coach. Like he's an important dude. If this was the coach of like Texas Southern University, I don't think it makes headlines because this has probably happened bad times that we don't know about.
$13 million?
And if it was the
to
coach,
be a college coach,
that's a big
that's
school.
a bag.
Yeah,
I mean, if it was the coach of the Celtics and like his wife was some famous actress, it would probably be an equally as big story, right?
Yeah.
But he cheated with a white woman, right?
Yeah, he did. And now,
black men in the Bunnied.
And now look at him, second in the West.
Who's second in the West right now?
Ime Udoka.
No, but what team is he? I don't know what
Houston.
team he's coaching.
Right? He's coaching Houston.
Are they second in the West?
They're nice. I don't know if they're second in the West.
Oh, okay. I was just saying that's high.
They're nice though. They're looking good.
Okay.
Tallest lineup in NBA history. He was rewarded.
That's nasty, yo. Come on, I love me some.
That's what I'm saying. This coach, he'll probably be, like.
But I just don't understand why he crashed out.
He'll be coaching
like
Iowa State in 3 years.
You you have a wife and kids at home. You're messing around with this little 20-something-year-old white bunny. Okay, cool. You're already kind of teetering the line there. Then, he should have just like ate his food and be quiet. But then allegedly, according to Reddit, potentially he had kind of threw her under the bus. She came back with the reverse Uno. Now you're trying to break into her crib, threatening to kill her and yourself. Like
nasty work.
The fall from grace is insane.
If you cheat on your wife with kids already by himself, you're not a mentally good person already.
For sure. I hear that. But then to go break into your not underage, break into your young mistress's home and grab butter knives and hold it to your neck.
Yeah, you're throwing over Labubu's and the little halfway clock.
You gotta know
breaking Ramoa bags and stuff. Like that is a crash out.
Holding the butter knives to your neck too, like that's very performative.
Cutting off the heads of Labubu's.
Like you weren't planning on killing yourself anyways. Like you just are being dramatic and performative. You know? And the Oscar goes to
put that down, bro. Those are like the people that choke themselves like this.
Wait, what?
That's not gonna happen.
That's
bro.
a thing.
Who does that?
That's who not gonna happen.
What's your algorithm, bro?
It's not gonna happen.
Who does that?
What are you talking about?
You don't have
They choke themselves?
Like what?
You've never seen that?
No.
Maybe I was around some troubles.
This was
You
a
had a
girl?
girl threaten you and be like, Tresor,
No
Are you
comment,
serious?
man.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, like I'm so I'm actually so confused.
No, I'm talking shit. I'm talking shit.
You're a liar.
I'm talking shit. I swear I'm talking shit.
like that.
Clip this.
No, we're investigating now. Yeah, wait, you're saying like as a form of self-harm they would do that?
I've seen this happen, not
Okay, I shouldn't be laughing
around me.
Okay.
Not around me, but I've seen this happen. Y'all have never seen the self-choke?
No.
Like as a form of like self-harm.
Like to physically
It's
try
like
to
the butter knife. It's like a pump fake self-harm.
That is so dumb to me.
You know when people put the elastic band around their wrist and they kind of
that
is it like
to
that?
me is worse than that.
Really?
Elastic band and pull is worse than because you're not like your body won't let you physically do this tight enough to stop yourself.
It will let you deprive like blood flow and oxygen. You get a little lightheaded and stuff.
Get the redhead.
I don't even think I could do that to myself.
You ever had someone do that where you had to like lean over by the wall and like you pant and then you go
when someone pushes
and then you go like this
and you faint?
Yeah, my brother used to do
I
that
was
to me
too
when I was a
scared
kid.
to let someone.
This is some core guy.
What is that?
I was
What is
too
this?
scared to
My
let someone
cousin-
do it to
my
me, but
cousin-
I've definitely seen it.
What
My
is
brother
it?
bullied
This was
the
like some
fuck out of me.
elementary school,
Yeah.
middle school stuff where it's like you purposely make yourself faint.
How do you do that?
You hold
So-
your breath and you stay on the wall and someone like pushes on your chest and like
And then so you
drop.
pass
You
out.
essentially, you lean up against the wall.
Let me find out
You
my-
put your hands on your knees and you pant while looking down. You have to look down and then pant until you're kind of short breath, and then you hold your breath and go like this. And someone puts both their hands on your chest and they push and apply pressure, and you pass out.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's
I
nuts.
never
My
knew
brother
why.
used to do it to me all the time and bully me into it. I was scared. I remember one day I had to be like, no.
Nah, I never let anyone do
No,
that
not
to me.
anymore. You're not gonna make me faint anymore.
Nah, man, I couldn't do it. I was too scared.
That is so scary.
It was.
Let me find out my sons are doing some dumbass. This is why I don't know if I can have boys, bro.
Your son
Let
will
me find out
Yo,
my
my
kids
mom
are
was
upstairs
cheese.
Your
making
son
each other faint.
will-
I will beat all y'all asses.
Your son will for sure do dumbass shit like that.
I will beat everyone's ass. And let me find out my kids make each other faint upstairs.
What's the stupidest thing you guys did as a kid?
Oh fuck.
I tried to hatch an egg.
What?
I feel like we talked about this.
I think you talked about
I feel like we
this.
talked about this.
Or signing up to donate bone marrow.
That was insane.
Bone marrow is so fucked. Because bone marrow is such an extensive surgery, Tresor. Like signing up for the approval of a girl to donate bone marrow.
Well, I clearly did not know what that procedure entailed.
Like it is really, really, really intensive.
I didn't know what it was.
It's not like donating blood. Like it's a full.
I thought it was adjacent.
No, it's not.
You didn't know. So.
Yeah, I didn't know. I was none the wiser.
Like, you know how painful it is to donate? They take it from your spine, no?
They do?
I'm pretty sure they take it from your spine.
Either way, they need to break into the bone to harvest the marrow.
Even if I got chosen, I wasn't gonna.
There's a scene in the movie in the show
Can you just
House.
back out?
Yeah, it's
Are
not
you
like
sure?
it's not like you signed your life rights over. You sign up basically like you're signing up to be on the list, and then they have to call you, and then it's a whole thing. But you could say no. It's not like they just get you out your bed and.
One of the goated medical shows, House, they had an episode that really depicted this where like there was twins and then like one of the twins needed a whole bunch of bone marrow and there was no willing like donors and then he had to do it to his brother and they had to strap the kid down and like over and over again. It was very graphic. I remember that instilled in me how serious bone marrow is.
Jesus.
Any of the House watchers, I feel like that's a millennial.
My mom was mad, but yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's pretty like uncomfortable.
Kids are gonna do kid things, and there's nothing you can do to stop it.
Clyde, what's the stupidest shit you ever did as a kid?
I'm like, there's probably dumber shit that I did than this, but the first thing coming to mind, and I think I've said it on this pod where we pranked my dad.
Yes.
And I guess that came, and then that happened to my brother while I was in the car with him, where they pranked him, and like where you think, what do we do? I laid at the bottom of the stairs, and then my brother went to my dad and was like, Chris just fell down the stairs, and like, he's not moving or breathing. We don't know what's happening. And like, I've never seen my dad move that fast in his life, like just the way he came down the stairs. And I remember after that, I felt really bad. I was like, that was dumb. Don't do that.
Oh my God. I don't know the dumbest thing I did.
I've probably done dumber shit. I'm trying to think though. How about you?
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know if I've done dumb shit.
I feel like girls, it's boys are more like we explore things more.
There's a quote from a comedian. Girls are fucked up. Boys fuck things up.
I can see the thought process.
Yeah, I can see where
because boys are very destructive. They break shit. They ruin things and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't really know if
girls are more just like
cunning. Like they'll cut to your personality, who you are.
Yeah. I gotta think about it.
But also, even like where do little girls like where do your troubles come from? Because it's not like boys where it's like you're fighting and you're busting your head on the table and it's like the issues that you guys get into as kids. It's more just like interpersonal, like this girl's talking about me and this girl cutting my hair in class.
What? Tresor, I don't know, but I do think that it's an inherent thing because my niece is like trouble. No, she's not. She's a wonderful little girl, but I could just see as she's growing up and seeing the women things that like in perspectives and everything. I was like, wow, y'all are really just like that, man. Like, I don't know how y'all become like you're 7. How do you know about these things and who deserves what and having like a strong opinion about it? I feel like I'm blowing my niece's shit up, but I remember like one time her brother got like a really nice gift. And I remember she was cheesed about it.
Okay, that's valid.
But she comes to me, she's like, he doesn't even deserve it. I just remember thinking,
that's valid.
Yo, you're 7. How do you know what people deserve and everything? But it's like,
because she knows he doesn't deserve it.
I know, and valid. And then it taught me, like, yo, from young, like, women very much have this development of like being social and merit and all those things. It was interesting. It was very interesting.
That is funny.
It is funny.
Y'all are born with it.
Because in contrast, as a boy, you're not really envious of people like that. You more just want to associate yourself with it. Like if your friend got a really cool toy or they got a PlayStation first, you just want to be with them all the time. You're not like, oh, I should have got it and they didn't get it.
Yeah.
It's not really like that.
That was what was funny. She didn't want the gift.
She was just mad that he got something really nice.
Valid.
Like, yo, y'all start early.
Valid.
That's not right, yo.
Did she get a gift?
Yes. Yeah.
But her gift wasn't as nice as his gift.
Well, it was different from his.
Was it as nice though?
Probably not.
What did he get? What did she get?
It's like if she...
It was a PS5.
Like he got a PS5.
Yeah.
She has to get like a... What's
the girl version of a PS5?
Well, like they say on like TikTok, like a Dyson hair dryer.
But you're 7.
But she's 7, so...
But then again, I don't know if it was really even his, because it's like, I bought her games for, like, you know, they share it, you know? They're siblings.
Yeah, I hear that. But it's still not going to hit the same.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And you
How
know
old
what?
is he older?
Yeah.
Okay. But they are...
But they're also close in age, too.
Is there like... Do kids even use like easy bake ovens anymore? Like little girls? I used to love easy bake ovens.
But because she's with her brother so much, you know, she wants to do the boy shit that, you know, that he does.
Yeah,
and
it's
stuff.
hard. Maybe get her like a Switch. Does she have a Switch?
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
Because that's
what he was getting.
That was her gift, and she still thought it was a good. That's hilarious.
That's insane.
And she didn't want a PS5. She just thought it was fucked up that he got one.
Jesus.
That's some girl.
Yeah,
process, yo.
You're raising a queen. You're
and you know, and you know what? Like that's the thing. She's a wonderful little girl that's extremely confident,
That is so
and I think
funny.
that's like the most important thing with kids. And you know, like know what you want and everything,
Damn.
and stand on that. You know, it was a eye opener for that.
I looked
teaching.
I looked up how much Easy Bake ovens are, and
They still make them?
at Canadian Tire, Easy Bake oven is $59.99.
I gotta ask my
That's it?
brother if
That's
that was.
it?
What do you mean? That's it? That's expensive.
For an easy bake oven, Tristan?
$59.99. That costs more than a real air fryer. Just get her an air fryer.
She
Okay.
can't. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
It's not the same.
Turn the knob and go ding 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 and press start.
And easy bake ovens used to make the most trash food, dog. I used to think like, oh my God, I can't wait to make my dough. The brownies were ass. And it would come with like easy bake oven, like brownie mix and da-da-da-da. It just tastes like shit.
Those are... I don't even
I
want
used
to
to
know.
love
Lunchables.
I don't even
Oh
want to
my
know what
God.
they put in that mix.
Yeah, things that
Right?
are acceptable to eat when you're a kid, but if you have it as an adult, you're like,
Disgusting.
how is this FDA approved? Like,
Speaking of games, have you guys heard or seen the TikToks of the say the word on beat?
Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll be trying in my
Have you tried them?
yeah, I be smoking them.
You're good at
tough.
them?
I be smoking them
harder than it
bitches.
looks.
It's harder.
They're really hard.
They,
harder
like,
than it looks.
the high levels, it can be a little, it can be rough.
Like the rock. Oh, is it rock? Rock and something.
Rock sock.
Yeah, the rock sock one
Light
wasn't
work.
too bad. The
Rock sock Glock. That's the
yeah,
one.
the rock sock lock one wasn't too bad. There was one. Is the rice or ice? This one with the ice. And that one I was like, yeah, no, I'm out of here.
Pull one
like-
up. See
no,
how
the
it's
ball bell one.
Yeah,
That
and
one I didn't
seeing
like.
men do it in their living rooms and they're just completely fucking it up.
I want to see the two rappers try and do this.
Bro,
Rappers.
I'll try, but it's hard.
I'm not a rapper. You
I
mean
said two.
these
I ain't
two?
a rapper.
You're a battle rapper, no?
No.
Okay,
I had
I'll
an
try.
era,
Hold on.
but-
All
No,
right.
so you're not included.
Here we go.
Zoe, what-
Pink sink. Pink sink.
we have to see it to make sure you're doing it right.
Pink sink, pink wink. Sink, wink, sink, pink. Yeah, I got him.
What is that? That's wink?
Yeah, this is wink.
How do you know that?
I mean, just context clues.
That doesn't. Let me see. It doesn't look like a wink. Oh, I get it. I didn't see that. The face.
Yeah.
Okay. See,
tough, man.
some of them I wouldn't even know. There was one where it was like
Yeah, you had to figure it out
parrots,
first.
and then like a little like rodent. They're
Ferrets?
like, it's I would not know that. I would be like, what the fuck is that?
Mongoose.
Yeah. I would be like raccoon. Like what the hell?
Yeah.
Carrot,
Like, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, you gotta figure that out before you start it.
Yeah, and the one where it had umbrella in it. There's too many
Oh, you guys have done all
Long
of them.
syllable words.
too
for-
many long
Yeah, the long
syllables.
syllable
Like, bro,
words, you
how are you
can't
gonna
do
get
that,
through
bro.
that?
Yeah.
Like it's impossible. But I don't know. That is a trend right now that's out of control.
I like those ones. Like you gotta think a little bit, you know?
There's more than think.
That's
you
a,
gotta have beat, rhythm.
that's a good trend.
Yeah.
Like this, it's one of the few. There's been a lot of the trends are trash. This
More
was
of
a
those,
good
yeah.
trend.
What's a trend that was trash?
A majority of them. I don't even remember. They're not really memorable.
I like the trend. Well, you know what trend that I feel like should have gotten a little bit more burn was
Silhouette challenge?
No, that
Okay,
was wild.
what are you horny?
I don't know. I didn't know what he was gonna say.
Fuck, now I'm forgetting. The
The
Spider-Man
Busted challenge.
Oh my god.
or the
I hate that
one,
one.
the one where they put the phone on the ceiling.
Oh, the ceiling
No,
challenge.
that's not what I was gonna say. I was gonna say the Spider-Man Superman challenge. I like that one.
There was a Spider-Man Superman challenge?
Yeah.
What's that with the song?
Yeah,
Yeah.
where it's like you hit the Spider-Man pose
then someone jumps
you
over.
flies over you.
That is so lame.
We should have done it. I wish we did it.
I never saw that one.
You guys doing challenges on the pod is next to impossible.
No, we've done.
It's lit when we do it though.
Yeah, we've done them and they've turned out pretty. We only done what, 2? No.
Yeah, we only did.
And they've actually turned out pretty well.
No, we did 3.
I'm not saying they don't do good
What are the 3 that we did?
The one at the beginning where we were doing the noises and that didn't go well.
The one where you make the
one with that fucked up caption about me. And then
the handshake one. That one did numbers though.
That one
fuck that one. But and the lip sync one. Yeah, the
lip sync one
also
did pretty well.
Yeah.
That one took a long time.
Yes.
That one took a long time.
That was worth it. That was a good one.
Because we also didn't understand the lyrics.
No.
And the whole timing of that one took a long time. But I don't mind a good TikTok trend. It takes a certain type of one to get me like on board to do it.
You have an all-time ever social media viral challenge favorite?
The sexy back one. I loved that one. When the girls posted like their crushes, it was like, come here, girl. And like a woman posted like, come to that was the first one that went viral for me on TikTok, and Keith Powers liked it.
Didn't you have a white man in it?
She had a whole bunch of light skins
and a white guy in it. That's crazy.
Here we go. Propaganda.
Keith Powers, Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts wasn't in it.
Odell Beckham.
Son.
Odell Beckham was.
Odell Beckham.
T.I.'s son.
King? That's gross. That's gross.
There's a whole bunch of light skins.
T.I.'s son was not in it.
T.I.'s son, Craig Mack, Charlie Villanueva.
T.I.'s son was not in it. What the hell?
He's just saying the ugliest guys.
Like, what the fuck?
This nigga said T.I.'s son.
T.I.'s son? No. Anyways,
who was in it?
Doesn't matter.
Odell Beckham and like
Odell Beckham, Keith Powers, Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts was not in it.
I don't remember.
But that was a good trend.
Wasn't like Trey Songz in it?
No.
Yeah.
Holy
really?
shit. Somebody's gonna be in the documentary.
Light skins.
It was Trey Songz.
A bunch of light skins.
Kofi Sirobe.
One dark skin.
And Drake.
Oh,
see, come on, yo. We let her get this off too much.
Yeah,
That's 80% light skin.
That's insane.
Come on,
what
man.
a conundrum.
But I think you guys like sometimes. I said, speaking of light skin, when I went out,
here we go.
Shout out Audio. Is it Audio Tokes or Audio Talks? I thought it was Audio Tokes. And as someone who's friends with him, people keep calling him Audio Talks, and I'm like, am I saying his stage name wrong?
Is he saying his audio talks? Like it speaks for himself.
I thought it was Audio Tokes giving.
I thought it was that too, but Audio Talks, I can see the double entendre.
So do I, but now I don't know what to call him.
Shout out to Toku debating his ad.
So went to Audio Tokes. I'm Audio Tokes. Went to Audio Tokes and Friends, his event this past weekend, and what's it called? So I was there. People were like talking to me, yo, fuck your story and starting this big propaganda of me being light skinned. Because girl came up to me, she was like, oh my God, girl, like, your story was right. Like, you're a light bright.
That's insane.
I was like,
yeah.
Light bright.
Yeah.
She was like, girl, I was expecting you to be like darker. Mm-hmm. Like, you are actually light. Like, you look darker on camera. Like, you're really fair. I was like,
fair skin gal, red bone.
The dark
brown in.
The darkest secrets are coming to light.
I am nowhere near a light bright.
Who has a brown paper bag? I bet she's lighter than you.
You are out of control.
Well, compare it to the couch.
Okay, that's rude, first of all. And this is not a brown paper. I'm darker than the couch.
No, you're not.
That's debatable.
That's debatable. Anyways.
Chipotle bag over here.
My point is that Tresor is spewing this fakeness of me being light skinned, and now people are seeing me and like, oh my God, you actually are light. First of all, it's winter. I've been inside a lot. My melanin is leaving my body by the second because it's cold outside.
Been there.
And I am not, we know. And I am not light skinned. Stop listening to Tresor and spewing this fake agenda about me.
Do you think light skin Keisha is light skin?
Who's light skin Keisha? The creator? I don't remember what she looks like. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Because I don't think she's light skin.
You think Pinky Doll is light skin?
Yeah. Yeah. She's
what happened to her? What happened to that girl?
That girl.
Yeah.
Birdman? Oh.
Wait, why'd you make that sound?
So you just gotta catch it.
We can move on. Shout out to everybody that did catch that.
What the fuck?
What does that mean?
Yeah,
what happened to that boy?
Birdman? Oh,
you shouldn't have to explain it.
I know, yeah, it's fine.
What's light skin Keisha's at?
Light skin Keisha?
No, it's Big Bang Keisha now. This girl?
Yeah.
Oh. She's
I don't
like,
think she's light skinned.
I feel like she just has really strong lighting. That help. No, she's not light skinned.
That low-key is what happened to her. She went to that award show and everyone was like, hey, wait a minute. You're not light skinned at all.
Yeah, no, she's not light skinned.
And then ever since then, we don't hear about her.
Yeah, no, she's not light.
Yeah. She went to that award show and she looked way darker on stage. And they're like, oh, that's what you look like when you're not doing your content.
But she uses those like, Pinky Doll uses those like kind of weird Asian filters. So the Asian filters naturally make you look lighter because they kind of whiten your skin.
Yo, the TikTok camera has a filter.
No, it doesn't.
Like it has a regular
you can turn it on.
You know?
You can turn it on.
I don't know how to turn it off.
Just press the off. Like,
I don't see a filter. Like, no, it's not like you chose a filter. When you open the camera, there's a filter.
You can turn it off.
Yeah, I don't like that, man.
Yeah, TikTok filters and honestly, filters on men look insane because filters were built to emphasize makeup.
It looks like bad plastic surgery.
So when you there's certain filters that when you wear makeup, it just helps soften the makeup. But if you are a man,
it looks terrible.
It looks insane. Like whenever girls post snaps and it's like a Snapchat filter and a man walks in, the man looks nuts.
Yeah.
Like she looks regular because she's wearing makeup and might like darken her lash line or whatever. But the guy walks in, now all of a sudden he has lashes.
It looks like he had a horrible facelift. That's what it looks
filters accentuates like women features on their face.
Yeah.
When you put a feature, when you put a filter on your face, now like my cheeks are up here and my eyes are like this and my chin is like that.
Your chin's like what?
Like this. It looks terrible, yo.
I mean, yeah, filters are definitely, men don't really use filters.
No.
Filters are really built for women's faces or makeup. It's supposed to channel makeup, like it'll contour, it'll like remove your eye bags or like whatever.
Yeah.
But
guys, if you're ugly, you're ugly.
What?
No, it's facts.
Damn.
What?
If you're a guy, if you're ugly, you're ugly. There's
you
not
just
much.
gotta hug that. You just gotta
Can't do
develop
much,
it.
yo.
But does a filter do much when
Can't
you're
Facetune that.
like if a woman is not attractive?
Yes.
Can a filter really do that much to make her attractive?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Filter and Facetune does wonders.
But you can always tell when a Facetune is too much.
You are better. You have a better radar for it because I think women just do.
Yeah. No, because like
you've probably have you ever like downloaded the app and used it before?
Facetune?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so you're not as familiar.
But no, Facetune's different. There's Facetune, which that one's a little scary. But there's another one
for your body you can do with like.
No, I don't do the body one. But there's one that like what's it called? There's one that I do use sometimes. If my makeup looks crazy in a photo, I'll be like, soften the makeup. But one thing I don't do is like I don't face. There's Facetune and there's Face App. Facetune is the scary one. Face App is the one you can control a little bit better. So that one is not that bad. Because I have like every girl uses Face App.
Damn.
Facetune is where it gets scary. Because Facetune is when they start to look like
Photoshoppy.
a mask. Face App, you can like tone it down, tone it up, ray-tay-tay. Face App, I don't mind a Face App. If girls want to use Face App, I've used Face App. It's okay.
But y'all wanted to get mad at me when I had green eyes in my picture in grade 9.
But Face App, well, that's a little absurd. I'm not gonna. My thing is, again, when you're using Face App and you're using these, because we can all admit it, every girl uses Face App, right? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes your makeup doesn't translate that well on photos, so use Face App. It's fine.
And it looks like cakey, or like when the skin is when it's two tone.
Not even that,
like
but
a
like
Maybach?
sometimes
Birthday makeup.
When you have the
Birthday makeup
Maybach,
is so crazy.
the Maybach body.
That's insane.
What does that mean? What is that?
What is two-tone?
Two-tone.
That's what he said.
You're insane for that. Two-tone is insane. Maybach body. Are you insane?
He's not wrong.
Your neck is just 18 shades
Your
different than your
face.
face.
Way different shade
Way
than the
different
rest.
Okay. My point is, every girl uses Face App. Like, it's not a bad thing. But I think when you start to use it too much,
It's noticeable.
it gets scary.
Some girls get Facetune blind.
But
You know, like how you get
rule-
nose blind in your own house?
Yeah.
Some girls get Facetune blind to their own face.
My rule for Face App is never go beyond a level 1.
There's levels.
How much levels are there?
5.
Oh shit.
Usually. Most Face App, there's like level 1
This
to
is
5.
Face App or Facetune?
Face App. I don't use Facetune.
Cool.
There's usually levels. And like and then there's different one, and also some just, actually I'll show you guys what it looks like. Some just don't use it. Like there's like soften, or like for example, if your face was really oily in a photo, you can like matte it. That I understand. Like matte, soften, whatever. But when you start doing like Hollywood glam, bro, don't do that. Like some of them just don't touch. Do like a little like, smooth, cool. Matte, fine. Hollywood glam, no. Maybe not this time. You know what I mean?
Take it from
also, don't go past level 1. Maybe level 2, depending on it. But my rule of thumb is if you zoom in and you can't see pores anymore, it's a problem.
That's a decent metric.
Yeah. And all my photos, if you zoom in, you can still see pores. One of my photos, you can zoom in and still see my mosquito bite. I'll never forget it. But I say, you know what? I'm not a slave to FaceApp. I'm gonna leave it. My birthday photo, my 29th birthday photo, there's a mosquito bite right here.
Live your truth.
And I said, yo, fuck it, I'm not gonna edit it out.
Have you guys ever edited a photo, like whitened your teeth or took a pimple away or something?
Oh, bare times. I have bare clients.
I'll take a pimple away. If a pimple is big,
I'll say, you told us to do that on your photo.
I'll definitely
on Relentless. You were like, someone.
Yeah, they'll take some pimples. Like
when we did a photo
Get
shoot.
my shit right, Trey.
Not the last one, but we did the one when we launched like with Mucho. And I said, Tresor, the photo. Tresor came back. It was a baddie. Tresor was like, can someone retouch these photos?
Yeah, like take the pimple
I
off,
was like,
bro.
sorry, Hollywood.
Too much green. Too much green on the photo.
He's like, can someone take these
I would say
photos?
creators are the worst people to shoot for, bro. I swear.
Just boop, boop, boop. Just a little boop, boop. I don't need like the whole thing. Just boop the one pimple and I'm
Little
good.
touch-ups.
It turns into one pimple, then it turns into like, I need to get rid of this shit. I need to get rid of that wrinkle. Like, bro.
But my rule of
That's a
thumb
lot.
is I don't edit my body. That's what I refuse to do. Never touch my body on a photo.
Yeah, man.
Ever. That's where you know you're way too
When
deep
the walls
into
start curving,
Yeah, never edit my body in a photo.
and I seen there's a new one where you could edit the video of your body.
Yep, I've seen that.
That's scary.
Yeah, I've seen and heard
It's
about
like
those
face
ones. Yeah.
tune for your body, but for video.
It's weird.
Yeah, no, I can't touch that. No, not a fan. Anyways, they released the Toronto Tempo jersey.
They did see it.
How do you guys feel about it? I saw it.
It's cool. Is it? It's like burgundy.
There's burgundy, like kind of like a burgundy maroonish, like a dark maroon, purplish, and like a red, or not, sorry, a white. I don't mind it. I hate how big the CIBC
I was about to say
logo is. That's my
Big
only.
ass CIBC. You know?
Huh?
I thought that was the name of the team. You know, it's huge.
The Toronto CIBCs.
Toronto Tempo CIBC.
It's a really big logo for a jersey.
Yeah, but I don't like it either, and that was the standout thing that bothered me about the jerseys too. But I do think it's kind of a, I guess, necessary evil when it comes to WNBA and sponsorship
And who
and
pays
revenue
for
and
what?
stuff.
We're getting our money's worth, buddy.
And honestly, don't even be surprised if like the NBA doesn't become like that soon. Most
When they do, it's just not as huge.
but being other professional sports that are on the same level as like
They do.
NBA, like they have it right on the think
I
NASCAR or
won't
something
lie,
where it's on the
Nas-
truck.
soccer.
Even in soccer, I'm not gonna
Soccer,
lie.
it's crazy. Yeah.
The UNICEF on the Barcelona is tough. It looks good. I'm not gonna lie.
How big is it though?
It's
I don't like
big.
the concept
It's
of
pretty
that.
big.
I do not like the concept of these corporations like just getting their logos to look swag now because Messi wears it or something. You know, it's a little annoying, but I think it's a necessary evil, and we want the WNBA to grow, and obviously, and this is an example of it. But
did it
it's annoying.
have to be that big?
That's part of the contract, probably. Logos need to be front and center, this like big, you know. Or
That is
whatever.
not
Size.
going to make me want to open a savings account with CIBC.
Me neither, and it doesn't make me want to buy a jersey. Although I've seen a lot of Tempo merch that does look fire, but maybe I'll have to get the hoodie or the t-shirt
I know the reason
instead of
why-
the jersey
Yeah.
with less CIBC on it or something.
I know the reason why
'Cause
they
it's like
do it. If
Nike,
you guys,
Sephora, CIBC, and I'm like, oh my
sports
god,
is like that though.
I know the reason why they do it. If you guys want to get like nerdy, technical,
yeah, it's sponsorship. No,
technically, well, yeah, it's sponsorship, but they're not trying to convert you to open an account from seeing the jersey.
okay.
It's more of a
Brand recognition.
positive brand association to where now subconsciously, because you love the Tempo and you've seen this so much, that when you're going to open an account, you might be like, let me just go CIBC. And you might not know why, but because you've seen it so much in your head, you subconsciously are leaning towards a certain direction.
Positive association.
Yeah.
You're a marketing
That's the
person.
mind games.
I
yo.
mean, yeah, for sure, but I feel like
certain ones
there's
though,
a
I
smarter
agree.
way to do it than just
Yeah.
slapping a big logo on the front of a
Like
jersey.
Harley
you know what I mean?
Davidson on the Bucks jersey, it's not going to make me get a motorcycle.
Yeah, but as a Harley Davidson marketer, and I don't know, maybe you have a brand that's known for being rugged and everything like that, and maybe right, like there's everybody.
So who better to wear it than Bobby Portis, right?
And that's their logic, right? Trying to diversify their brand.
Skim's been doing it too, no?
Skim's been doing what?
Aren't they the official brand or something?
Official partner of the official is it? I don't know if it's undergarment or whatever. Official something partner of the WNBA and NBA.
You know who I think has done a masterclass in that is Logan Paul and Prime.
Prime's everywhere.
Prime is
They're
every
like on the
fucking
backboard,
where.
aren't they?
Yes.
I don't really like it though. I haven't found a flavor that I like. I've tried one or two and I'm like, I don't like it.
I don't love the drink, but I do think that they do a great job at marketing it. They got Logan Paul in like WWE and stuff and got the life size people dressing up in the costumes and stuff. I think them and Nelk really did advertise their
Nelk
drink.
went crazy.
The Happy Dad shit. Oh my God. That's what they don't make no money off nothing except that. Like they're going to be very
Someone
rich
did
off
it
that.
better.
You know what type of person someone is if they're wearing a Happy Dad hat. You know exactly what type of person.
Have you ever been handed a Happy Dad? Has anybody ever been somewhere and like, yeah, we got drinks. You want a Happy Dad? Has that ever happened to you?
That's not our demo.
Yeah.
That's not really our world.
They be offering them when I deliver tubs. I tell you that.
Yeah, see, that
you
makes
be going
sense.
with them whites.
Yeah. Well,
That
I mean,
makes
that's
sense,
who buys
yeah.
hot tubs.
That's
Out in the country, cottage folk and everything like that. Up
I don't know
north,
a
like it's
single
folk.
black person with a hot tub.
That's not true. I know black people with hot tubs. Black, a couple, handful.
I've delivered for black people, but it is. I just think it's like a big backyard living out in the country kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Happy Dad is, coincides, Full Send, Nelk Boys. That's their brand, right?
But you know who did market a drink very well?
Great.
Did he?
Yeah.
Ciroc?
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about.
Ciroc was going
When
crazy,
The
yo.
story of Ciroc and Diddy from the documentary.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
So speaking of the documentary, who do you think is better at marketing alcohol, 50 or Diddy?
Diddy.
But 50's done.
Alcohol?
50's took his taken. You remember Effin?
No.
That never went. The effing
I feel like it
vodka.
went. I feel like Effin was a
It
thing
did.
at the time. He's the brand. He had the Lush something. I don't remember
The
how
Lush
to pronounce.
Chateau, whatever.
I feel like he has successsually done a few different alcohol brands.
I would argue
And
that.
I guess the longevity wasn't Ciroc. So
I would argue that Rick Ross did it better than 50.
With
you
what,
might
Belair?
be.
Yeah.
You might be right with that.
Rick Ross
50
gonna keep
just
a
launched
Bel
the
Air.
champagne. He was in Toronto.
He was in Toronto this weekend. Yeah.
But nah, definitely Diddy. And then I would say
Wait, what in Bel Air did Rick Ross do?
no, he was just a
Just Bel
I think he
Air,
was just
right?
a Bel
And
Air.
then Jay-Z was Duce.
Well, no. Jay-Z was
Yeah.
he is Duce, but he's actually the go to this. The reason that Jay-Z is a billionaire is because of Ace of Spades.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that it?
Yeah, I think
The
so.
gold
Ace of
bottles,
Spades.
right? And
Yeah.
nobody knew that Jay-Z owned it until he became a billionaire and was like, oh, I'm selling you this. I'm telling everybody the gold bottle, Ace of Spades and everything. And like, you find out later that he owns it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you tried the like celebrity alcohols? Like, have you tried Gran Coramino?
Who's that? Who's is that?
Kevin Hart.
No.
No, I've tried
Have you
LeBron's tequila.
tried?
Lobos isn't bad.
Yeah,
Lobos?
I've tried Lobos.
Have you tried
Casamigos is what,
818?
George Clooney?
George Clooney.
Yeah.
Have you tried 818?
I heard 818
Is that the
trash.
Kylie Jenner one?
Yeah, Kendall Jenner.
Kendall. What one's the Rocks? What was that called?
Isn't that one
Terramana?
something like that with a T? Yeah.
I think
Tremena?
it's Terramana.
I think I've tried that one. That one isn't bad.
Have you guys had the red wine that Snoop is on?
I have it at home. I never tried it. But I heard
You
it's
like,
not
you
bad.
like red wine?
I love red wine.
I don't.
Yo.
Especially in the winter.
Yeah, let that shit age.
Yeah, I love a good red wine. A Cab Sab. Love it.
I didn't love it.
But yeah, I think, I don't know, Ciroc did really well
What other drink? Oh, like I'm
when
realizing
Diddy was promoting
the
it.
drink promotion world is very saturated when it comes to celebrities.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think other drinks that have been popularized
Alcohol
by somebody
or-
in pop culture.
Alcohol or a regular drink?
Alcohol or regular drink.
Because if it's a regular drink, then I'll give that to 50 Cent. Because Vitamin Water went crazy.
Well, yeah, you made 100 M's off that, right?
He owns Vitamin Water.
You remember Formula 50? There was a flavor of vitamin water called Formula 50.
No.
They gave him a
He
$100
was
million check for it.
He was pushing Vitamin Water heavy.
During the Curtis, him versus Kanye West days. Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
I know, but he made, that's like his biggest paycheck
Wow.
up until that point. Yeah. he
Also,
made-
did you know Kimora Lee Simmons is a owner of Celsius?
No, I did not know
Yeah.
that. I've been giving her money in the last few weeks.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, I know people who drink Celsius.
Yeah.
And apparently she's one of the like leading majority owners of Celsius.
Did you know anyone with a Rush card?
No.
No.
Did you have a Rush card?
No. I don't even know if you could get that in Canada.
What is that a Rush card?
It's a credit card.
It's like a
But
credit.
for who? For
For like the
The elite.
No. It's the opposite. The Rush card is like I'm pretty sure it's if you were lower income.
But who sponsored that?
Russell Simmons.
Oh, dear God, no. Only thing I had from Russell Simmons was Fat Farm and Baby Fat and pastries. That was it. This gear. Yeah. Baby Fat and Fat Farm used to go hard in the day.
Fat Farm in the 106 and Park era.
Oh, I'm so pissed you can't wear Sean John no more. I was going to bring it back.
Yeah, no, you can't wear Sean John anymore.
You got some pieces?
No, but I was looking on eBay.
I feel you.
You can bring back Rockaware, maybe.
I think I do still.
You
if
can.
I dig properly, I think I've got some Sean John pieces still.
People are trying. Kai has been on a very big Rockaware thing.
Yeah, you can bring back Rockaware. You can definitely bring back Baby Fat. I should look for some Baby Fat stuff, actually.
Pelly Pell and
gotta eBay that.
Carl
I have
Kanai.
one Rockaware thing that I got off of eBay. That's it.
I think
I don't have one piece of Baby Fat that I think is even still wearable. Let's not wear Baby Fat's probably like 10.
Do you remember G-Unit had like a lot of clothes? They were a big.
I never
My
got
cousin
into
had
the
a lot of
G-Unit
G-Unit
clothes.
I had
stuff.
a lot of G-Unit clothes.
Yeah.
They had sneakers
I never got
too.
there.
Sneakers, the hoodies, the varsities.
Do you remember when him and Jay-Z were selling sneakers?
Jay-Z was selling sneakers for
Remember that Reebok commercial?
Air Force. Oh,
Where they're like rapping in that Reebok commercial?
I remember
The
that.
S-Stock Classics.
I remember.
You remember
that.
K-Swiss?
K-Swiss was tough
wear
back in the
my
day.
K-Swiss. I wear my K-Swiss.
K-Swiss was booming.
Back in the day, it was.
K-Swiss.
You'd see
It's
3 of them
in Payless.
commercials on BET in between music videos.
It's
I tell
in
you.
Payless. That's where it is. You could get a K-Swiss today, right at Payless.
Okay, but I wouldn't wear K-Swiss
there's still
today.
K-Swiss.
Yeah.
Word.
K-Swiss had a moment.
They definitely did, yeah.
Begging my mom for K-Swiss. She got me one pair of white K-Swiss. And that was the only pair I ever had.
Or lugs. You remember lugs?
I never went
lugs.
Boneless Tims, yeah.
No, I never went lugs. But K-Swiss, I was like, oh my God, I need those.
Yeah, those went crazy.
They definitely had a moment.
All of the kids who were really swaggy, think about the kids in your school that had the most drip. Did that carry over into adulthood? Because I don't really think it did.
No,
definitely didn't.
I don't even know who really had drip. I went to a white high school.
Me too, yeah. Like the concept of that is like kind of doing a lot of adjustment in my head. Like,
bro,
even the niggas had no drip in my high school.
Damn. I definitely went to a school,
and I went to Catholic school, so everybody had
shitty lineups.
Yeah. Oh my God. Bare Childish Gambino fans.
Facts.
That's bad. Nah, there were some dudes at school, like, they all used to have the big square earrings, and they'd have all the XXL shirts in different colors. And then you got the big baggy, you got the Rockaware baggy jeans with Jordans and Air Forces? When you have the different color Air Forces, you're like, yo, who's buying this for you?
The most swaggy boys were the boys who had older brothers.
Yeah.
That's
true. Yeah.
Usually the most swaggy boys are the boys who had older brothers.
You could get the hand-me-downs.
Get the hand-me-downs, or your brother puts you on, or your brother lets you wear it or whatever.
I grew up in a rough era for that because it was very much the baggy era. So when I would get my brother's hand-me-downs, they'd look so ridiculous because
I looked like Alvin and the Chipmunks.
It was ridiculous. Yeah.
Does your brother? Was he bigger than you, or you're bigger than him?
Well, I'm smaller than him at the time because I'm younger.
Okay,
you know?
fair.
Yeah. So I remember that being like just shitty.
Yeah, that just wasn't a thing.
Era.
Did you guys see that thing about weak IGs?
No.
So this dude made a TikTok about how he can't really rock with people in terms of homies, but it was more directed towards the opposite sex. He can't talk to someone with a weak Instagram, or he doesn't like chilling with people with weak Instagrams.
That is so lame.
What?
And so dumb.
I agree. But no, I agree with you.
Oh,
but
they meant you agree with him.
No, but
you don't agree with him at all in any way, shape, or form at all?
If your Instagram is weak, what does that have to do with me?
But with weak Instagrams, he was saying like, he's like, yo, doesn't it give you the ick if you're trying to haul at someone, they have like one picture, they follow 6,000 people, have 900 followers.
Oh,
that's
what you mean by weak Instagram. Yeah. Okay, yeah, hold on. Now,
all right, there's more to this. There's a little bit more substance to this. Okay.
Because I won't lie.
A fucked up ratio cheeses you?
A fucked up ratio gives me the ick sometimes. I won't lie. If I follow a guy and he has like 7,000 following and like 200 followers, I'm like, what could you possibly be? And to me, it's not even like Just what could you possibly be following that much that you need to just flood your feed with this many people's posts? Like 7,000 people to follow? Like,
how you think Tresor got here?
You follow 7,000 people?
No.
Oh.
I feel like I don't know, you seem to be giving pushback, and that's because you kind of came from that era, right? Of like the follow and getting people to follow back that way.
It depends what you're doing.
But he has 200 followers.
Yeah, I'm not saying he wasn't like that.
Yeah, it depends what you're doing. Still, I definitely did that on Twitter, but I was never in like the negatives. My plus minus was never on the minus.
I don't even care if your following's higher than your followers. I don't care. But if it's like ridiculously higher, I'm like,
6,000 following, 900 followers. Like
that's still really high.
My ratio
used 6,000 accounts. What do you need to? What is that? Are you just like? Well, how much information do you need from people to be following 6,000 accounts?
I can give the benefit of the doubt. I think because, like you said, because I see it where even on Instagram, I think I follow like 4,000 people. And it's not because I want to follow 4,000 people. It's like I have had this account for like 15 years.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm not the type of person that purges my account. You know? So it's like I might still be following someone that I followed 15 years ago, and I have not seen their stuff in 14 years, but I just haven't unfollowed them. But some people are just viewers, you know? Like some people might just follow people just to view
That's
stuff.
a lot of stuff to view. Like 6,000, following 6,000 people is a lot.
It is.
So I even follow like maybe like 1,600, 1,500, and I'm like, this is still a lot. But, you know, you meet someone one time on a vacation, you follow them or whatever, now you follow them. I get it. But to follow like 900 followers, 6,000 following, come on, yo.
Would that deter you from
It wouldn't deter, but I'm going to talk about it. Like, why are you following 6,000 people?
Yeah, sure. I just don't think it's as serious as the dude was trying to make it.
I won't lie, once I met a guy and he had OVO in his name.
What?
Gave me the biggest ick. Yeah. And I literally asked him, I'm like, do you know Drake? He was like, what? I'm like, why is OVO in you? Like, are you OVO
I agree with that one.
And he was like, no, I'm just born in October. I'm like, so still. Like, it's just weird.
So is
that's like me having Zoe FBG.
So
were you born in February?
Free Bands Gang?
Oh, that's okay.
No, I'm just saying I like Future, so.
But what if he's actually born in October? I'm born in October.
So, yeah, but what do you mean, Tresor OVO?
OVO Trey?
Come on, bro.
No, stop.
OVO Tresor, I'd be so sick at you.
Nah, you can't do that.
So you're saying there's Instagram names etiquette?
Sorry?
Is there
Instagram name etiquette, but actually,
I'm not gonna lie. I think
there definitely is.
Yeah, Tresor
has very much opened my mind about this type of stuff.
That's why I changed mine. Tresor pressured me like, you gotta change your Instagram. I changed
mine too.
But this is more for a professional thing.
Yeah.
Casually, I think there still is. I think not even necessarily etiquette. I think you age out of certain Instagram names. Like when you're young, like the stuff that has to do like girls love Tresor. Like you can't have that at 30, you know? Nah.
I think honestly, no shade, Marlon's the only one that got it off.
That dude
McFly.
Like it's a professional. It's like a
now it's like his name.
There's brand recognition with that though too,
I feel like now he's
you can say Marlon
shifting.
and someone won't know who you're talking about. And you say that that dude McFly, and then I know who you mean.
I can see he's shifting more to like Marlon Palmer.
Yeah, of course.
But still, like that dude McFly like still is at on everything. I'm pretty sure. No.
Yeah, you can't.
On the comedy flyers, it says Marlon though.
Yeah.
There are definitely certain names that once you get older, you can't really.
Yeah, you can't like. Yeah,
the real is another one that you probably just shouldn't do, especially if you're not famous.
That might have been my first Twitter.
It was mine too.
I got roasted by
the
my
real
friends.
Chris.
Yeah, something like that.
Shit.
I don't think it said the real Chris. I think it was like the real C. Smith or something like that.
Yeah, I was definitely the real Tresor.
No,
there was no fake me. You don't need to put the
real. I got lit up for that, rightfully so.
Were you official at one point? Official Tresor?
No, I never did official.
Official's kind of dumb because like, what do you mean? Officially how?
That works if you're famous too. If you're not famous, you don't need to be official.
Yeah. Also, and also I feel like it's two things. Either like you're working your way up, so you have to have your at name like somewhat professional, like branded, or you're already so big that your at name can be whatever the fuck you want. Cause like Champagne Poppy, like come on. Like his ad name's never been, from what I know, his ad name's never been Drake.
It's never been Drake.
It's always been
even on Twitter. It was like Drake and Noir, like that.
No, on Twitter it was Drake. I think.
No, it's Drake now, but now it's Drake and Noir, which is that it's a cologne, I believe.
What?
Yeah, like early days back when Drake would actually tweet, it was Drake and Noir.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Say word.
What I thought it was weird Drake lore is this? His ad is
y'all
just
ain't
Drake.
real Drake. Y'all should know that.
He hasn't posted since 2020. Oh, no, I lied. He just reposts. But his ad's just Drake.
Talking to Mike, though.
Oh, sorry. His ad is just Drake.
You know what irks
now
me?
It is. Yeah, I'm just saying back in the day it was Drake.
Drake Noir.
I may even be mispronouncing it, but it was some cologne
Drake
with
Noir?
a black bottle that was spelled like that. Yeah.
And that was his ad?
Yes.
Damn, you have a deep Drake lore. I did not know this.
I don't know. Now I'm
the one syllable Instagram names piss me off.
Why?
Like
at Kyle, at Mello.
What's wrong with those?
It's not enough.
Well, Mello was 2 syllables.
It's not enough. Well, I mean, like the one word.
Like Lonzo Balls at Zoe.
Yeah, no, it's too short.
I would love that.
It's too
that he
short,
took that.
yo.
I would love that.
That's too.
Just Zoe.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it
for you, yo.
I like it.
Like if his at was at Chris. No.
I like it.
I don't like it.
Well, Muchos is Mucho TV. It's short.
I like Mucho TV.
Yeah.
No,
like
that's
that
short, but it's not, if his name was just at Mucho.
Yeah.
No.
I like it.
No,
I still like it.
No.
Yeah, he changed it in 2017 for More Life, and that's his dad's favorite cologne. He has a tattoo of it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Of course. I didn't know all that. I had to make sure I was
Such an interesting lore. Speaking of Drake, him and Ebro have been kind of going back and forth after Ebro was canned from Hot 97.
I don't know if they've
What?
been going back and forth.
Well, okay, I wouldn't call. It's a little bit of a.
I think Drake made an emoji comment
And
on
then
some big
You
news.
didn't see the DM?
the DM.
Yeah, but was that recently or was that? I think he was showing old DMs.
No, I think it was
new.
recent.
Oh shit!
There was
Okay.
old DMs that were
It
thing,
said
and then
2020 and then it said like
and then it was like
314.
Okay, so
Yeah,
maybe they
yeah.
have been going. I thought it was old. All right. Yeah, you're right.
But like background information, Ebro, old man Ebro, which is he black?
He's mixed. I'm pretty sure
Always
he's
been a
mixed.
discussion
So
online,
he's-
and people always
he's
like,
mixed.
I'm pretty sure he's like half Puerto Rican and half black.
okay,
And
cool.
then, actually, no, because
He's Jewish, isn't
He's
he?
half Jewish too.
I think
Ebro's
he's
half Jewish.
his name's Ibrahim. Yeah.
He may not be.
Interesting.
No, I think he's black. He's mixed. I think he's mixed.
Okay. Anyways,
he has a black father and a Jewish mother.
Yeah.
so he's just like Drake.
yeah.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah.
Interesting.
We need to stop this beige on beige crime.
I'm crying.
Beige
So,
rage.
Ebro was
Right.
his Hot 97 show was canceled, and he's kind of been on this like press tour of the tour getting canceled. Ray Tay Tay.
And Ebro in the Morning has been a bit of a staple, I think, in the latter half of Hot 97's career. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, Angie Martinez, Funk Master Flex, and a lot of those people that cultivated that platform. And I think Ebro was kind of the person that took the baton and torch from those people. I think Angie's at Power 105 now. But Ebro, as far as New York hip hop and the biggest hip hop radio station, Hot 97, he was the program director behind that for like the last 10, 15 years or something.
Yeah.
So this show being removed with him, Rosenberg, and Laura Stiles is kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Because who's like, what? Is there still shows?
There's
Breakfast
Breakfast Club, there's Big Boy, there's Sway.
No, for Hot 97 specifically.
I think, the person that's taking this slot, I believe, or is Funk Master Flex, right?
I think, but it's going to be a show like that.
I believe so. But it does seem that Hot 97 is hot pressed for personalities if they're getting rid of Ebro, Laura Stiles, and Rosenberg. But then I also heard, I think Rory was saying that he caught wind of who's replacing. And the rumors are Deezus and Mero. Or one of them.
Yeah, I doubt it would be both of them.
No, it wouldn't be both
Will
of
they
them.
still beef?
The one that does the podcast with Mello. I get them mixed up.
oh, I
I
don't
think
remember.
it's Mero. I think that's
You know who I'm
Mero.
talking
think
about,
that's-
right? The
I know
lighter
you're talking
skinned
about-
dude.
Yeah, I think that's
it's
Mero.
Mero.
We could be wrong.
Cypher Sounds is out of there too, I'm pretty sure. They're like ESPN, man. They're just firing all their analysts and talking head people, and then like it's just what's this gonna be moving forward?
Right. Well, I mean, you gotta bring. I mean, if you're gonna cut, you gotta rebuild. So it'd be interesting to see what they bring in. But Drake, a lot of news outlets have been posting, that Ebro's got fired. Drake had posted a comment. I was on the Keep 6 Solid page,
I saw everybody reporting it.
No, but I'm saying Drake had commented the axe.
Was it on Com?
No, I think it was on Keep Six
It
Solid.
may have been Toronto Rappers.
I'm almost positive.
I think it was Keep Six Solid.
Yes,
right.
because Complex had made an article about Drake commenting on Keep Six Solid's post of Ebro getting fired of the axe.
Yeah, so Drake commented an axe, right?
Yeah, and then Keep Six Solid made it onto Complex, which is an interesting 360 moment. I kind of like that. But yeah, so then Ebro decides to release the DMs of Drake, and Drake basically said die slower, pussy. We got something coming for you.
Whoa.
And then Ebro responded something like, oh, you're not mad at me. You're mad that you lost to Kendrick. Love, bro. But I'm like, how long are we going to keep throwing the Kendrick shit out there?
Well, and during that, right? Hot 97 is historically very anti-Drake because he decides to not go do their interviews.
Not go on Hot 97.
And I believe the infamous Funk Master Flex freestyle when he's reading his BlackBerry while doing the freestyle. Drake
did that?
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
That is I think that was a very pivotal.
But you can't do that.
I mean, the kids that be what they're doing on those on the radar freestyles now, we're very far away from that as a culture, hip hop wise.
It's not a freestyle if you're reading. It's not a freestyle.
I agree.
I'll give you it's not off the top, but it's not a freestyle if you're reading.
Okay,
it's not.
I think that's fair enough, but I'm just saying. For the back and forth between Ebro and Drake, Hot 97 has historically been very against Drake. He's had a lot of problems with Funk Master Flex, Rosenberg, all of them. So
Rosenberg's the bald guy with the beard.
Yep.
Yeah. And during the Kendrick beef, they were very, 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 very pro Kendrick. And there's a lot of allegations about payola. All these radio stations are getting investigated right now. So it's interesting that that's happening. And Ebro is on the way out. Charlemagne's contract with iHeartRadio is also up this year too. So I think the status of hip hop radio and all that is going to look very different. And this is kind of the start of all that. But I kind of feel Drake, if they were and actually very pro Meek Mill during that feud, they were breaking Meek's diss records and stuff too. So if I was Drake and I seen the morning show that would kick my back in every single day is getting put off the air, I'd be saying,
my back in every single day.
They called him a sickness to the culture.
Come on.
They were Peter Rosenberg was saying, after that Super Bowl performance.
Man, hold on. I'm trying to think. Who's the Rosenberg guy? Is he the white guy with the beard?
Yes.
Yeah.
And they were suggesting Drake to kill himself after the Super Bowl. They're like, oh, I don't know how he's going to recover from this. His spirits must be down. He might even kill himself. So if I'm Drake and I see these guys get canceled, die slower. Put the axe in that coffin. Fuck y'all. I would feel the same way.
I don't know, bro. I just feel to me, the thing that I've always questioned is Drake is the biggest rapper in the world. Mm-hmm. Drake has too much money and he's too lit. And I'm like, yo, why? I feel like these things should be below him. How do you have time? You're way too lit to be paying attention to this.
But you want to know something where I kind of disagree with you on? Because I feel like you're the type of person that you don't have a chip on your shoulder. And some of the best people who get to the best places in life are people who have chips on their shoulder. And I think that Drake had a chip on his shoulder. I think Kanye had a chip on his shoulder. And they became two of the most biggest artists of all time. I think when you have a chip on your shoulder in your art and what you're trying to prove in trying to work hard to be something, I think that builds greatness. And I don't think I will ever look down at someone for carrying that chip because that's going to fuel you to be even greater at your art.
Yeah, well, you can have... No, I agree with that, but I'm talking about the fact that he puts energy into these negative things towards him. You can have a chip on your shoulder. I agree. And you can, all the stuff that gets said, I feel like you can even say it to your friends. Put it in the friend group, haha, whatever. But I feel like it doesn't do, I just feel like it doesn't help you in any way by saying that to these people.
Sometimes these pussies gotta know.
But why?
Yeah.
Because
I agree.
I disagree.
I think this is a context. Maybe not in every context, but I think this is a context where absolutely let them know. You've been on my neck for 15 years. Fuck
You're
y'all.
not gonna stay on my ass for X amount of time, and then I'm not gonna laugh at you when shit goes wrong.
I'm a light one when
you're not gonna tell me to
done.
kill myself and this, that, and I'm this to the culture after everything that I've done and everything that I'm saying. Drake has been on a trajectory. Like this is not even a low point in Drake's career, right? Like this is just, I don't know, what do you want to call it? Like, I don't know.
Like a middle ground?
Not even a middle ground.
You could call it a transitional period of his career.
Yeah, transitional period, sure, but like. I know I saw Joe Budden say that, what goes up must come down. Like Drake's not really coming down though. No, he's not coming down. No, he's not. Numbers wise, he's not. He's not.
Numbers wise, okay.
But even like Drake is still selling
from a
out
cultural
all over
standpoint.
the world.
This is him from being the golden boy to being the villain. That's 100%. What he's transitioning into.
And I'm not mad at that. But my thing is Drake has been on an upward trajectory and been the biggest rapper for the last 15 years. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure if there was someone that has been killing the game of something that you've also been breaking your back for the last 15 fucking years, it's gonna make you sick.
Well, yeah, but let's stay on topic of what we're talking about.
That is on topic.
I feel like if it's a one-off, then I could probably let it slide because it's like you've probably had it out for this specific person. But Drake is known to respond and to clap back and to put light on people that you might not like.
Because
we
these
probably
people
wouldn't
have been
be
preying
caring
on my downfall.
Yeah, but why do you have to answer to that?
In public also is what I'm saying.
If you're going to speak on me in public, I'm going to answer you in public.
No.
But you're just putting more lights on these people that don't deserve the light.
Well, I'm going to continue to give you something to talk about, and I have something to prove.
But how does this benefit you is what I'm saying.
Because I'm that nigga and y'all go, I'm going to repeat it 100 times over until y'all pussies understand.
You're
Zoe,
that.
Zoe.
You're above, sorry.
I'm not. I am, but I'm not.
Okay, so
I'm a person too.
So years ago, you had beef with someone when we at an old studio. I'm not going to say who. We said, yo, don't engage with that person.
Right.
You said, no, fuck them. I'm going to let them know, like, what the fuck, who you're fucking with.
Who is this?
I'm not saying it on air.
Okay, I don't.
But just...
That?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, 1, 2...
It doesn't matter. The point is like
it's an easy.
The point is. Oh my
god! Do you know?
I think so.
Oh, what the hell?
You don't need to respond to most things that people antagonize you about. You don't.
Got it.
Mm-hmm. You don't need to respond.
I would argue that 95% of stuff doesn't deserve a response.
But I mean, I'm pretty sure I didn't respond publicly, but I was very close. You were going to. I was very close to, and they would have had a very long day.
And,
I know.
And Trey, they pulled back because they knew we were going to say something.
The only reason why I didn't respond publicly was because
they changed up.
And Free had advised me not to.
Exactly.
But I was I'm pretty sure I had something written out. Right?
Zoe, you feel the need. Sorry, go ahead.
No, because I actually...
because don't fucking play with me.
I kind of agree with you, and I'm sort of on your side of the fence of the chip on your shoulder thing, too. But I also think, to what Tresor's kind of saying, I think there's a lot of merit, and maybe even more merit, to being somebody like... So Drake is someone who's at the top of his field in his category, right? Mm-hmm. Somebody like a LeBron James... who is equally, who's similar, you could say, longevity and everything. He's at the top of his game. LeBron's got people. Have you ever heard LeBron at Skip Bayless or comment on something that he said or anything like that?
Did he pull up on Stephen A. Smith?
And that was one of the first times you've ever seen LeBron demonstrate some type of chip on his shoulder-ness, right? Mm-hmm. I think his whole career he's been kind of known as that guy that's he's the most criticized, the highly scrutinized guy, but he's never really addressing it. The people who have a livelihood off of criticizing them, he never really says anything. He doesn't do interviews. He doesn't do anything to that. And I think that kind of goes into the way people look at him. Look, he's the most hated on, the most talked about, and he never talks about that. Drake, I think.
But then what about KD?
And KD is viewed very differently for reasons like that because he's got a chip on his shoulder, right? Mm-hmm. And I think that there's a prestige that people place on LeBron for that reason. And not to say that Drake shouldn't have a chip on his shoulder and shouldn't respond to everything, but things could look different for him had he taken that type of LeBron approach.
There are some people that say KD looks crazy. When that burner account stuff came out, you look nuts.
There's never been a better basketball player on Twitter.
He's human.
He is. Yeah.
But I think people forget, like, yes, you're above it, and yes, you have money, and that, but at the end of the day, you're still human.
Yes.
And no matter how much money you have, when people say certain things about you that triggers you or cuts deep publicly, I think it's okay to respond.
But there's something about if you stand on your own integrity and you know who you are as a person, you don't need to respond to that to entertain
some of the people at the top, Beyonce don't reply to nobody.
Yeah, but Beyonce's also not looking as a person.
And these
like
people,
Beyonce's
LeBron,
looked at like, kind of like she's so far from human in a way.
And if you strive for greatness, aren't you kind of striving for that?
Queen of clapbacks.
Are you not in a way striving for that though? If you're striving for greatness, like you're not viewed as a human. Like you are the best at what you do. People don't look at LeBron like he's human.
I don't think I'd want to be Beyonce.
I think it also matters.
People think Beyonce's illiterate. Yeah. Sorry,
but I genuinely think it also matters how you come off though. Like there's an art to it. Like Rihanna, you're saying Rihanna always clapped back, but it was always funny. It was never die slower pussy.
That's not funny.
No.
Drake talks like a mob boss in those fucking DMs. Yeah.
Tyler the Creator always claps back. But it's always funny.
Okay.
You know?
You clap back to hurt feelings.
You
clap back to hurt feelings if you know that.
Because you can look.
Oh, yeah.
Like you can look. Like it can look not in the best light for you if it's painted in a certain way. And I feel like just some stuff I just don't think deserves it. But, you know, we could agree to disagree. Because we know Zoe takes a very different standpoint on it than I do. I think you should just let stuff go.
Facts.
Some people think that you should address it.
Put the gas in the tank and fucking drive.
Different people. Tresor may not even be in the position that he is in. Like, if he was replying to everybody in every comment and was like, let me respond to their, you know, like different strokes for different folks.
I like it.
Because at a certain point,
you like responding?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. We have to have a meeting with you about using the podcast to reply to every comment. Different people.
Because then at a certain point, especially if someone knows that they're triggering to you, they can puppeteer you.
They technically have power over you in an extent.
They can puppeteer you. People can like make things happen. Like people can choose to make things happen. Like technically speaking, when the dudes on Friday Ricky Dread's pod were going at us,
right?
And eventually that led to us having a dope conversation with Friday. Mm-hmm. If that thing didn't happen, do you think Friday would have been here at that time?
He would have been here at some time.
At this time. Would it have been this soon? Genuinely speaking.
Well, they've been talking about having Pride. We've been talking about having Friday on for like
though. So technically, they could have cultivated that if they really wanted to. I'm not saying that they did. I'm just saying that it's a possibility. Because them talking about you,
ideas now.
Them talking about you lets you be able to put your eyes over there. You might not have been ignoring them intentionally, but it's like, what's going on over here? So now you're seeing it. So now
listen to what he's saying. Your energy is valuable. Your energy is valuable. Where you put it, you may not want to be giving, like it's, you know, you may hate them and think that you're giving energy in that way, but like,
them.
I'm not even speaking about them. I'm saying someone that just may be coming at you.
I'm not saying that they did that, but like people can puppeteer that. Because if someone's shooting at you every day, they want, like someone could get your attention that way. It's way easier for you to respond to something negative than someone saying, yo, I love you every day.
Yeah, I feel you.
Remember the negative thing.
I feel you. Okay, it makes sense.
So I think it's just something you have to think about, you know.
I mean, we're seeing that now with the Toronto accent thing, which people are like super dragging now. But I mean, there's not really...
Are we about to drag it more?
No, there's not much to say. I just see that the younger kids are like shooting a lot at Marlon or, you know, older content creators or whatever. Listen, one thing about me is I love new generation refresh. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna say out with the old, in with the new, but I like seeing people come up and whatever. But there's also a level of respect and knowledge you need to have in the space. But some people that I'm seeing who want like to be paid homage and, you know, want to be a part of the conversation, and that I'm like, all right, man. Yeah, like we move on. You know what I'm saying? Like people are now dragging it a little too hard.
Yeah, and when you know. Like shout out to 4y'all or Jay and Trey. They don't really go by 4y'all as much anymore. The season 1 of Office Movers is going on Netflix Canada.
Some air horns for that.
That is big.
But think about that. Like them too. They're the type of guys you never see them in any type of back and forth with anyone.
No.
And look where it got them.
Because they avoid drama.
Like people aren't like it. Just does, I just don't feel like it ends up well for you a majority of the time.
You take that approach too?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's how he moves.
Yeah, that happens all the time, bro. I feel like there's so much conversations that I could jump in that I don't, just because I don't feel like there's a point.
So you don't feel it hard not to?
No, it's not hard.
I feel like so.
Like you think about it.
Like, with what? Sorry,
I'm not gonna act like you never think about it, but it's not hard. Like for instance, I feel like when people talk about like content creators in the city in general, my name's not usually there, or especially if we talk about like older content creators, like people that have been doing it. I don't usually get talked about.
Shout out to John River, who made a nice little
shout out to John River,
who made a nice little shout out.
One thing about John River is he's gonna say something, and I rate that. Yeah.
The way he said it was kind of my favorite way that it got put out there.
Yeah. But like, I just don't like. You know, it is what it is. Like, I don't think it's that deep.
Yeah,
that's kind of the motto that I live by. Like, I feel like 99.9% of things aren't that deep.
And you don't feel the need to have that recognition or acknowledgement or something like that.
Nah, not really.
I feel like that,
at a point in time I did, but nah.
And I feel like that's where you kind of differ. Like if there's something to be said, if you could say something, you're going to say it.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
Most of the time. I've learned now I pick and choose, but sometimes I'm choosing.
Yeah, I don't think either way is wrong. I just think you got to be careful with your energy.
Facts.
Sure.
What is supporting people?
Oh, it was that
fans.
What were we now? It was that one where you actually posted it, and it was it an Instagram reel?
What the dude was saying,
and the guy was talking about the people who support you are.
Oh, I could play it.
The most, yeah. Can you play it? I have it linked in the sheet.
Make sure Trey got.
Oh, do you want me to play it? I have it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is that if they know you, they won't support you. Familiarity kills respect. The people closest to you don't see your growth. They see your history. They remember the old version of you, the one who struggled, doubted, and failed. So when you start evolving, it threatens the image that they built in their head. They can't fathom the fact that you became what they didn't expect. So instead of clapping, they go silent. And it's not that strangers are nicer. It's that strangers are meeting you at your current level, while the people who knew you can't let go of your past one. Familiarity breeds comfort, and comfort breeds jealousy, because watching you change reminds them that they didn't. They can't support what exposes their stagnation. So yeah, if they know you, they won't support you. It's not.
Holy shit, that's true.
I halfway agree.
I may be 75%.
I'm 75. Yeah, I agree. I'm like majority do agree what he's saying, but I don't think it's I don't think it's obviously it's not, because I have obviously friends who support me and they've known me from before this show blew up or whatever. But I do kind of see what he's saying for sure. And I saw someone post the other day that like your friend or people who like know you don't support you, but strangers will support you before like someone you know will. And I do see that as well.
Yeah. I literally made a video on this recently too. I agree with what he's saying. The only part I don't agree with is I don't think necessarily people don't support you because you evolving is a recognition that they didn't make the change that they want to make.
It's a little woe is me.
I don't think that's necessarily true, but I do think that people don't like change in general, and I don't think people like taking you out of the box that they put you in their mind. I agree with that for sure. Because it's like I think there's some sort of psychological or subconscious thing about support and fandom and admiration where it almost has to, for a lot of people, it almost has to be a bit out of reach or out of touch, because you kind of craft the idea of someone in your mind. It's like a girl on Instagram, right? A girl that's beautiful. You might think that she's so fire, and then you meet her and you're like, whatever. Just because the idea of her is different than what she actually is. And that's kind of in the reverse. But for instance, like it's very, very rare that someone's favorite artist will be someone that they know. Because it's like, I grew up with you. I know you for real. Even if we're friends, like, I hear your voice all the time. Why do I want to hear you in my car speakers as well, too? Like, you know, I know your mom. I've slept over at your house. Like, I don't view you that way. Like, I got love for you, but I don't admire you like I would admire an artist that I don't know. I think some people, that's how they view people. And then there's another way where it's like the negative, where it's like people want to keep you on their level. So people might hate, like, oh, you guys think that guy's lit? Like, I remember him in grade 2. He was a nerd and all that type of stuff.
I see it both ways. I feel like a lot of the time, people who have known you, they're familiar with you and they kind of knew you when you were growing up and maybe, you were corny or, you know, you didn't dress well or whatever. So they kind of put you in this box already. But then when they see you evolve into like this bigger person or a stronger personality or a public figure, whatever you want to call it, they don't want to show support because in the back, because a lot of people, I feel like in the back, like even for you, for example, even for me, people always knew that you were going to be bigger or you were always destined for something bigger. You know what I mean? And I feel like I always had that throughout my life as well, that people were jealous of that from when I was younger.
Where you're going,
or like, oh, you always get looked at by teachers a certain way, or to come, you know what I mean? And then when you actually do it, they don't even want to admit that, oh, people were right. So they won't support.
Or they want special treatment because they did say that and they felt like they were the ones that saw it from early or
that
whatever,
too.
right?
Yeah.
I feel like I get a lot.
But I do think a lot of the time that people who, and I don't think it's always people who know you, because I have my friends who listen to this podcast every single week just because they want to. But I do think that people who know you also don't want to look like they're dick riding, so they don't support you. Or you know what I mean? Which is a Toronto, 100%.
Yeah.
So it is weird. It is a weird catch-22. But I also think that strangers, when you become a part of everyone's day and you become a bright spot or people like what you do or your opinions or whatever, when you're a stranger, I think it's also like people think it's easier to support when it shouldn't be. Because I think it's a lot of people don't realize, like, people meet me in real life, like, oh my God, like, it's shocking to them. But I would never think it'd be shocking to meet me in real life ever. Like, I don't know.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know why people are shocked to meet me in real life. I'm not inaccessible. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be out.
But
like,
you are to certain people, though.
How?
Because you're in certain. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I don't even think it's a circles thing. It's just like, if someone lives in Hamilton, what's the odds that they're gonna see Zoe? You know?
Fair. Okay, sure.
So it's like, that's the thing. The people who went to school with you, if they see you now, even if they listen to the podcast, they're probably not gonna freak out.
No.
If there's someone who has never seen you in their life, if they see you, then they might freak out.
Maybe not freak out, but they'll be like, oh, like, yo, that's Zoe.
And how accessible truly are you, like, even on social media? Like, there's probably a lot of requests you have. Like, there's probably people that may have wanted to reach out about something you said on the pod, and it may just be in your requests, and it's easy for them to justify, yeah, she's the podcast lady. She's busy.
Maybe.
And then they see you and run into your real life, and it's like, oh, you're a human being. Like, wow.
Yeah. But then also on the flip side, there's like a positive negative to it where, and I've also heard this about myself, like my cousins have told me this too. It's like when people, I was going to make a video about this too. I should make it. Like when people recognize your greatness, it doesn't get celebrated as often. Like if LeBron scores 40, we're not surprised.
No.
Because it's LeBron. He's going to do that, you know? Like,
Right.
Yeah, that's great, but he's going to do
If
that.
I succeed, I just did what I was supposed to.
Yeah, if
And
Bron,
that
like,
pressure can be a lot.
now if Bronny scores 40, people are going to be like, whoa.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
that's out of the ordinary for them. So it's like that. So it's like someone who never makes content, like their own content, like say, Trey, the next video you post, if it gets 10 million views, your phone's probably going to go crazy.
Facts.
If I do a video that gets 10 million views, no one's even probably really going to say nothing. Because like, oh, you know, like, yeah,
You do
that's
that all
cool,
the
but
time.
like,
Yeah.
you know, it is what it is. Now you, as that person, you can't let that get to you because it can happen where you're like no one, like, you know, I'm busting my ass and no one says anything about my accomplishments, but some people might just be used to you being great that they don't even see that as a thing anymore.
Trishore, do you feel like black people in general have a bigger issue with this? Because I feel like for us to be great or to do anything and succeed in any capacity, we kind of already have to be exceptional and great.
Yeah,
you have to be better than the norm and everything. So I kind of feel like
that's a great question.
I say this jokingly a lot of the time about black parents. They'll be like, they want awards for doing things that they're supposed to be doing. I'll look after my kid, and it's like, you're supposed to be looking after your kid, but it isn't easy to raise a well-rounded, adjusted kid and everything. So there is something like that is something you'd want recognition for, to be called great.
Or even so, when you're talking about, and Caribbean people are like this for sure, where greatness is expected from you from the beginning, so you don't get celebrated for it. Like if you get an A, my mom is like, okay, like you're supposed to get an A. Like, it's not like good job. If you win a trophy, if you win a medal, if you get first place, you get 100% on a test. Okay, this is what you're supposed to do, so it's no big deal. And people kind of take that into their life, and I know that that's something that I took on myself as well. But from the audience's perspective, I think they do that as well.
Absolutely,
I feel
and white people, well, not necessarily white people. I just think non-black people are a bit more. First of all, I really think dick riding I think it's a black thing.
What do you mean? Like that only black people dick ride, or that only black people get mad about that? Black
people get called out for quote unquote dick riding. Like you're allowed to be a fan of someone as a white boy. Like you can have Sidney Crosby bed sheets, and people might laugh and think maybe it's funny.
As a grown man.
So what you're saying, Tresor, is that it's harder to glaze as a black man.
Yeah, you can't glaze and be black. Fire. Even if you're a grown man with Sidney Crosby bed sheets, people might think it's funny. I don't think people are gonna chastise you about it because people are gonna look at it as quirky. Oh, no. He just loves Sidney Crosby.
Any grown man with bed sheets of any adult, woman or man. Like, I'm not having Jalen Hurts bed sheets. Like, let's be so for real.
Yeah.
So for real.
But I think people wouldn't think it's as crazy.
But like, I wouldn't mind if my man had like a Jordan poster. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you glazer. Like if he likes Jordan,
that's very
like
minimal. But that's very minimal though.
Okay,
that's
what?
Very minimal.
I don't know.
Like if he's gone to every Drake show, has every Drake album, did every Drake meet and greet, has every piece of OVO clothes, like they're draped.
He has like a shrine in his room.
No, that's anyone with a shrine. But I don't
like they're draped out. He has a signed Drake poster, a signed Drake OVO t-shirt, like a framed signed poster of him and Drake, like stuff like that. You can't do that as a black person. People are gonna be like, yo, you're wilding.
I feel like there's just levels in general. Maybe to me, like I just don't like that level of fandom for anyone. Like to me, I wouldn't even have like I love, I don't know, Rihanna. I wouldn't have that level of like Rihanna paraphernalia. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. To me, it's just
Well, let's take it off of paraphernalia. And I feel like we've had this conversation before. You're walking down the road with your friend.
Bron!
He meets LeBron. He's come back. He's like, oh my God. People are going to be like, you're dick eating, bro. Relax.
Yeah.
But I feel
it's
like
okay if the white people do it.
If someone met
Elon Musk.
Who's it? Nah.
Andrew Tate.
That example. Nah. Andrew Schultz.
Say the name that
Andrew Schultz.
Holy fucking hell.
Let's say Andrew Schultz. If some random white boy met Andrew Schultz and he geeked out, I don't think anyone would bat an eye.
No.
You got to be cool. Like you have this pressure to be cool when you're black.
Yeah.
That I don't think other people have.
Absolutely, yeah. And it makes it hard to show love.
Yeah. Because I hate that, yo. When
that's what dick riding is, just showing love, right?
I hate that when people come to me and they're like, yo, like, you know, I'm not trying to dick ride, but like, you know, like I fuck with what you do and stuff. And I'm like, yo, you don't have to preface it by saying
I'm not trying to dick ride
because I don't feel that way. It's like, yo, I'm not a fan enough. Like I'm not acting like a fan, but you know, I rate what you do. You don't have to say that.
Yo, that's like niggas eating a glizzy and like ripping it off piece by piece and shit like that.
That's just toxic masculinity.
No, man, I think but this is toxic masculinity too. Just, hey, bro, I ain't trying to suck your dick or anything, but you have a good song. Like, you shouldn't have to do all that. Like, that's very, that's like that is extra, like you're saying.
Yeah, man.
Just because you like bro's song and you're telling him that doesn't mean you're sucking his dick, like, or being bag or like it's.
I think you should be able to compliment people. Yeah. But we
kind
of skewed a little bit off topic, but it relates. I just think people need to. There's a small percentage of it though that I do agree is like a lot of people are afraid to chase their own dreams, or a lot of people can't even fathom achieving things out of the ordinary. That if you're trying to do it or you have done it,
it offends them.
It makes them uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because it's like, how dare you try to make it out?
How dare you think you're bigger than me?
Make it out.
Yeah.
Especially, God forbid, if you're doing the same thing that they do or if they tried to do.
Shit.
Yeah.
Bro.
It's like everybody knows a dude that hoops that's like, yo, I played Dylan Brooks in high school, bro. He wasn't even that nice. Like, he's not. Like, I bet I could still. He's there and you're here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
You know?
If that was me,
shit. Well, it's not you, nigga. Calm
Yo,
down.
if my coach didn't, if my leg didn't, like, he's not even that sick. Yo, I was better than him.
If my mom didn't perm my hair.
Yeah.
I was taller. Like,
Hey, what do you mean? What?
I think that's the thing that people say. Like, oh, if my mom didn't perm my hair, I'd be.
Yo, if my mom didn't perm my hair, my
what
hair
do you know about mom permy hair?
Grade 5, my hair
I
was.
see that as a tweet.
No, yeah, it's like a
Like,
joke.
and the product that you put in your hair, and if you're relaxing your hair, that's long-term
Grade
damage
5,
you're doing.
my hair was longer than hers.
And
Yo.
if your parent does that to you as a child, then yeah, I know you think.
Come on.
Anyways, yeah.
Black King.
Grade 4, my hair was longer than hers. Yo, my mom didn't perm my hair.
I'm kidding. Relax, Trey. Anyways.
Yeah, man, we gotta cut that out.
Okay, do we want to do one more or?
Do we have any more Dear Relentless?
Yeah, we haven't done that in a minute.
I was gonna save some for Mucho's back.
okay.
All right, yeah, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll have some for.
So we'll have some for next week.
Let's do one more. What's Girl's Girl?
Oh,
I feel like
We
we've
can also
done that.
save that one. No, we haven't done that one. But
Say the word on boat?
we already did. That's the same one. Say the word on beat. You can't read.
Oh,
Did
I
you
thought
hear?
that says boat.
Did you hear that Gary Owens, when he was in court for divorce, that they played the Brilliant Idiots clip of him choking when they ask if he cheats? You guys have all.
that's what you're saying.
You guys have all seen that clip, right? There's a clip of Gary Owens, and they go, "So do you?" And they're on Brilliant Idiots with Charlemagne and Andrew Schultz, and they go, "So do you cheat?" And as he goes to answer, he chokes up and everything, and then everybody starts laughing because it's very like Freudian slip. So that clip was used in the divorce proceedings during court.
Crazy.
So what you guys say on here could be liable in, a court. It could hold up.
Yeah,
Like
I
they
know.
actually like.
Yeah, it was
That's
played. It was
crazy,
played in
yo.
court. Yeah,
Nah, man, that's crazy.
and I just thought that was the funniest thing ever. Just what you say as a guest on another podcast can land in your divorce proceedings. Like, see, he did. He was cheating.
If
Like,
that's why
crazy,
sometimes
yo.
I have to like think about shit that I used to say before this podcast really got a big public following, because I used to just talk reckless. Because I'm like, no one really listens at this point. Like, I'll kind of, sometimes I'm like, bro, what did I say that might
It's still there.
come up if it's very problematic?
It's
I
still
don't
there,
know.
yo.
Like sometimes we gotta do like a sweep of some of the old stuff that we
I
said
have
before.
a really great way that we could audit that, and I'm not even going to say it out loud so no one gets no ideas.
Okay, yeah, we have to audit. Sometimes I'm like, bro, what if one day
You
like
do
we
gotta
really,
do a sweep of old stuff. Yo.
Yeah, we do, because even our titles were so fucked.
Oh my god.
if you date a white girl, you're fucked.
Yeah, I'll never. Yeah,
That title was fucked.
Yeah, if you date a white girl, you're fucked.
I had to do a sweep of some of my YouTube videos for sure.
Me too.
Back in
Yeah.
the day.
I might have to. Yeah, we gotta look at that.
Yeah, we should.
We'll go through the archives.
Especially when you look like you don't like age. Like I look the same from when I was 18. So someone could manipulate a clip and
I've
say
never
it
thought of
was
that. That's
me,
funny, yeah.
say it was me like today when it was 12 years ago.
But even 12 years ago doesn't sound like a good defense. Like, oh, that was 12 years ago. And it's like, so?
No,
Man, that's not fair.
That's when the lie's more entertaining than the truth. And it's like, I don't give a fuck. Like,
I don't jack that. That holier than thou, now type of thing. Just because you were quiet and no one heard the crazy stuff you said, now you're judging me because mine was out loud. You said stuff too. People just don't see. It's not fair.
Yeah. I feel like though all the other topics are dark.
Yeah,
and I don't know if we want to.
Let's not enough on a dark note.
You hate talking about real life stuff. The things that happen to people.
He was the one who brought us into therapy on one episode.
Like,
yo, it'd be cheesing me because he's really good at the serious topics and everything like that. But then and then we'll start those topics and shit. Yeah, like
no, I mean there's a difference between deep and dark.
Well, it's been this is things that have happened that has been dark.
Well, you don't like deep either. Pause.
I personally feel like that is kind of crazy.
I had to catch that.
I just personally feel like I think people go certain places for certain things. And I think our job in people's lives are to brighten up the day and brighten up the mood. So I feel like we should keep the topics light. People listen to us when they're going to work casually. We're not the school shooting, politics, religion podcast. Let's leave that to Mark Lamont Hill and them. You feel me? Let's leave that to Twitter. People listen to us to laugh and to have fun.
Yes and no.
Yeah. I have some
people
pushback on that. People
definitely still want to hear some of our takes on serious topics. I know you don't believe it, but I get a lot of DMs. I'm sure you do messages to people sending us stuff like, are you guys gonna talk about this? So it depends.
I just feel like, I think it's possible to have those conversations. I just feel like a lot of times can't really win for losing because in this age now, you can't really talk freely about that type of stuff. You have to say the correct things. And now if we try to talk about stuff that is serious and we don't say the right things, now we're villainized for talking about something that people ask us to talk about that we don't have enough information about. So what's the point of doing that?
That never makes sense to me because like sometimes we will get stuff wrong, not on purpose, just because it's life.
Yeah.
We are acting like living room lawyers on comments are exactly right every single time.
Exactly. You're a human. You're going to say stuff wrong and you might not have all the information on everything, but because you have a platform, quote unquote, you're supposed to be so responsible that you're supposed to know everything about everything that you're saying in real time when you're just saying it off the top of your head. I just feel like you just cut it out completely.
Yeah.
I had something to say. I forgot.
My fault.
Man. Some people we don't have to,
Yeah, but I think it kind of goes back to like, I don't know, it can be cathartic for some people. Like some people, in order to feel better about their depression or something, they need to listen to a song where a guy's going, I am so fucking depressed. I really want to and that makes them, it's like, oh, see, someone else is going through it too. Like that can be the thing. So if
people did like your take on Mac Miller.
Yeah, I got a lot of DMs about that. Not as much about other stuff, but I got a lot of DMs about that. And
wait, what other stuff?
Anyways,
so we can't let a bus pass.
Never.
And that bus is coming right back to the camera.
Never in life.
But I think that's different.
And that's why what's changed about me actually as I become older. Like I say, I don't want to hear jump, do it all the time. And I kind of did used to be like that. If I'm sad, I want to be listening or consuming things that are right on the nose with that.
Right.
Whether it's entertaining or lighthearted or whatever.
But I think it's different when, because I agree we can talk about deep things when it's personal. When we're talking about topics that have to do
abstractly,
with other people and like other situations and things that you need to be knowledgeable about, I'd rather not. If I'm talking about me, you can't tell me I'm wrong when I'm talking about me and how I feel and the things that I've felt and experienced in my life. But when you want me to talk about this atrocity and this horrific thing that happened, and there's a lot of stuff that I don't like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's fair.
We can save some of those for next week if more stuff comes out.
I'm here for the jokes.
Yeah, but you can't only be here for the jokes.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Do you watch?
Oh my God.
Come on, yo. Come on.
What?
Do we watch what?
Before you got here, this podcast was well balanced between jokes and real conversations about things that happen in the world. This podcast started because of George Floyd.
And how long were you? How long was that sustainable, though?
I mean, it got us pretty big.
No, but I'm saying, how long would you have been able to do that? It would have got lighthearted because you are lighthearted people.
For sure, yeah. But I mean, doesn't mean we completely remove that aspect of the podcast.
Man,
we were very serious before Tresor, yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
No, you said before it was well balanced. I feel like it kind of wasn't.
I'm not going to a Kevin Hart stand-up to hear about Gaza.
Well, no one's talking about Gaza.
Well, okay. I see what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. You go certain places for certain things. I'm not going to McDonald's for a pizza.
But some of Dave Chappelle's best work was when he was joking about pretty like serious stuff. And it was less comedy even. I forgot which one I'm thinking of.
Sticks and Stones?
Is it Sticks and Stones?
No, the one where he's in the Comedy Cellar and he's sitting there on a stool and the last 45 minutes is him reciting a pimp named Slipback, and he's talking about what the industry did to him.
Yeah, like that's some of his best work and it's not comedy.
Yeah, and there's definitely a genius to that. That's not easy to do, and there's a lot of people that don't like him for doing that.
I tell you what,
but that's what he wanted to do.
You would hate George Carlin. You would really not like that comedian. He's just always about serious, because that's the thing. People just are only talking about serious conflicts or whatever, and they're making jokes about it. So I don't know, different strokes.
Yeah.
Anyways, we can
an audience, bro. It's impossible.
Exactly. We can save it for next week then.
Mucho will want to talk about more atrocities probably next week.
Jesus.
Atrocities next week is scary. I don't want to end atrocities on our last episode.
Yeah. We're not. We're talking about why we don't want to talk about atrocities.
No, I mean next week will be our last episode.
Oh yeah. Hopefully it's
Christmas, yo. I'm not talking about atrocities on Christmas.
I was joking.
Tresor, just because you're privileged enough or you're in a situation where atrocities happen doesn't mean atrocities don't happen in the real world.
I never said that.
Yeah, but doesn't mean you don't talk about it.
Talk about it on Twitter.
No.
Oh shit.
No, that's not how this works.
Are you? Do you keep that same energy with everybody?
What do you mean? Anybody?
I don't think so.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like every I don't think you yourself would expect every platform you listen to do that also.
Not every platform, but there are some. Like for example, a lot of people expected Joe Budden to talk about Diddy, and he didn't.
Right.
But again, you are a hip hop podcast.
He was in the music industry and has a direct connection to Diddy.
Okay,
so that's different.
Our podcast started.
We don't have a direct connection to political stuff.
None of this is political.
Atrocity.
There is someone who commented recently on YouTube that was saying, "Are you going to speak about the gun violence and the things that are ravaging the community in Toronto?"
Like what?
But you said direct ties. We've probably known someone who might be a victim or might be adjacent to some gun violence or something like that. The community can be a little sometimes there'll be hot summers and everything like that. We're tied to that. We frequent the places where some of these things happen. Yeah. So in that extent, couldn't that be closer to home?
You could. And it's different strokes for different folks,
yo. Okay.
I just know me. Yeah. If I'm up at 6 a.m. trying to go to work to a job I hate, I don't want to hear about gun.
For too long.
I don't want to hear about gun violence.
No, I like it. I'm glad we talked about it. It's fun.
Yeah.
We didn't even talk about anything I want to talk about.
What do you want to talk about?
I mean, what did you want to talk about?
Just shut up.
What do you want to talk about right now that we didn't talk about
anymore?
Okay, all right, we can talk about it next week.
What happened?
Okay,
just pissed me off.
Prayers for everybody.
Spent 30 minutes talking about nothing.
Prayers for everybody.
Prayers up, heaven ting, never a hell ting.
Anyways, I'll wrap this episode up.
It's a funny ending.
No, because Tresor done pissed me off.
Oh, are we not? Are we ending?
No, we're gonna end it.
Oh, okay, all right.
Oh my goodness. Let's spend 30 minutes talking about we are a podcast.